What up, everybody? Welcome in. Merry Christmas as well. Christmas Eve. Christmas just one day away. Oh my goodness. Colin, congrats on being first in chat. Very impressive. Derp the Hamster. Hello there, insert witty name. Pickle. Lord Foog. Justin. How are we all doing? What if we had a multiplayer winter is coming scenario for Christmas? We, unfortunately, will not be doing that, because that would require me to set it up. I don't even think you can do Winter is Coming on multiplayer, not without a mod. And we all know what Indy Stone says about mods right now. How late is it for you guys? It's already Christmas for me. It is currently almost 7 for me. I did start the stream a little bit late. But that's okay. Honestly, out of all the days I could be late for a stream, I think today is a warranted day. I'm allowed to be late on today. I was doing a lot of stuff today, moving things around, cleaning up, decorating for tomorrow, doing some last minute decorations. Merry Christmas to you as well. How are we doing? DeToro, hello there, by the way. It is good to see you all. Beaver needs a jolly Santa hat. I actually have a Santa hat somewhere. I can't find it. I cannot find it. I also feel like I'm a little sick as well. So, still feeling a little weird. I don't know why. It's like a little nose like congestion, like I don't know. But it's like it's not bad enough where I can say I'm like sick, you know what I mean? So I'm just kind of living with the pain, but that's okay. Guys, today we are going to be continuing our CDDA playthrough, and because it's going to be a shorter stream than usual, I am going to be ending like after 3-ish hours or so. I figured might as well jump in right away, right? Just jump in to the gaming. Chungus with a 300 plus stream streak. Emma with a 15. Thank you both. But Chungus, my God. Oh my goodness. Was it 70 degrees Fahrenheit? No, it was not. For me, it was like 40. It actually was fine, though. It was completely fine. When will you be setting up another community server? I will let you guys know. Maybe next week. Maybe well, actually, it wouldn't be January. I think we might do one next week, because I am going to be having my eye surgery soon. So maybe it makes sense I do the server before eye surgery. I don't know. That's something to think about. That is something to think about. I did downgrade, by the way, because we're going to continue our CDDA playthrough. I did downgrade to 42.12. Oh, my mic was muted. So I'm able to do single player without my playthrough dying. That's some dedication if you have such a long streak. So it's interesting. I think the longest streak ever on this channel was under us, and I believe it was over 400. It was like 410 or something like that. Is the server going to be PvE? Probably. Because I know every time I've said it before, every time we try to do a PvP server, no one wants to do it. No one likes PvP. As much as I would love to do PvP, no one wants to do PvP. And then the answer I see some people say, like Wolf previously, just do PvP in a certain town. Then no one goes to that town. No one ever goes to that town. So I would love to do PvP one day, but it seems like 80 to 90% of the people, whenever we do a community server, are not a fan of PvP. So it is what it is, unfortunately. Do I even have Harland? Oh, I do. There's Harland cheated, which we're not going to continue. Obviously, we did not cheat with Harland. Clean UI is not working anymore? Question mark? Don't tell me Clean UI was updated 42.13 and then they just disabled support 42.12. That'd be so sad. Oh, no bueno. Oh, very unfortunate. This news greatly disturbs me. This is greatly disturbing news indeed. I guess I will just live with my no Clean UI life cycle. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be good. Happy holidays to you as well, Atomic. It's good to see you. Booch, welcome in. JPX with a 15 stream streak as well. My God. Devil Pup, how are you doing? It is good to see you all. Hello, I'm here to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Thanks for your content. You ignited my love for Zomboid after a long time. Let's go, Twist. Merry Christmas to you. Everybody, Merry Christmas, of course. Tomorrow is the big day, at least for me. It's almost 7 right now. Justin with a 15 stream streak as well. My God. Holy. Okay, let's see if my playthrough is griefed or not. Oh, this is where we left off too, in the middle of our conquest of Waverly Street. I completely forgot about that. That is so funny, actually. I mean, you can tell, Harland, it's been a while. I don't even know. Harland, are you alright, man? I mean, I think I collected a bunch of... Yes, oh my god, wait. Did 42.12... I don't think I can open up the mac and cheese, can I? I do have a little macaroni. We're gonna have to go back to our base. But yeah, for anybody who hasn't... It's been a while since we played with Harland. We were decimating the zomboids in this area, and I'm sure back up that way, they've all respawned. I'm sure they're all back by this point, but that's okay. It is 7:40 in the morning. Give me 2 minutes. We're gonna set up the multi-stream. I will be multi-streaming tonight. And then we'll jump in. We'll have some fun for tonight. Do you have any advice for CDDA for build 42? It's actually easier than 41. It's much easier than 41. So, honestly, whatever... the only advice I can give you, as I set up my multi-stream, so I can't look at chat, the only advice I could probably give you, don't bother doing the farmhouse strategy anymore. I feel like it's not going to work out anymore, unfortunately. I feel like that has kind of gone out the window a little bit, and it doesn't really work, because they've absolutely flooded that farm with zomboids now, which is quite unfortunate. There's actually a lot of, like, low-key base spots that were really good in CDDA that now kind of suck. So you kind of just have to stay around the starter home in CDDA to begin with. And it does introduce a lot more RNG to the mix. But that is that, you know. Merry Crim to you as well, Heretic. How are you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you all. Guys, we are live on all of the different platforms, which means I can begin today. Oh my god, there's thistles. That's very festive. Alas. Guys, welcome back to Harland, our CDDA playthrough. We are, at this point, I don't even see my mod for time survived. I guess that's broken on 42.12. 42.13 is out. I had to downgrade my Zomboid back to 42.12 so we can continue this playthrough, because upgrading doesn't work. That's how long this playthrough's been going on. But 4 months, 25 plus days, 7,500 Zomboids eliminated with our friend Harland Diaz in Louisville in a CDDA playthrough. Wild. All right, this is impressive work. When we left off, I know we were doing a lot of work cleaning up Waverly Street. This is Waverly Street, as you can see. Many, many sleeping Zomboids. They are sleeping soundly. It is Christmas time, guys. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and not a Zomboid was stirring. And here we go, starting it up again. Amazing, it begins. Thank you, by the way, Gaiamat, for the follow. I appreciate that. It's a lot of Zomboids. It sure is, and I guarantee you, if I go back up that way, up this road over here, it's going to be even more infested. The trees are kind of blocking my line of sight, but I guarantee you they've respawned. If they have not respawned, I will eat my shorts, okay? But welcome in. Thank you so much, by the way, Ivan and Pack, for the follows on TikTok. And you know what? I might have to eat a pair of shorts, because I only see one little Zomboid. I mean, actually, they're starting to amass down there, and I hear some behind. So maybe I don't have to eat a pair of shorts. I might have lucked out. Maybe I don't have to have a pair of shorts. Eat my shorts. Or something. But yes, Merry Christmas, everybody. For anybody curious, I am streaming this right now. If anybody's watching the VOD. It is Christmas Eve. A mouse! A little Christmas mouse! Don't run away from me. Hold on. This is an imperative mission we must complete. Hold on. We gotta pre-fire the mouse, right? No! Dude, please, let me appreciate you, alright? Stop, little buddy. Stop. That worked, right? Did I get it? No! And now he's by the... I can't see him when he's by the fence. Oh, there he is. You can keep running all you want. Eventually, I'm going to get you, little buddy. It's going to happen. Yeah, run through the trees. Run through the trees. Where did you go? Right there. Oh my god, dude. They just know. Please. Please, little buddy. Why? Did I get you? Did that work? No, did not work. All right, we did not get the rat. The Christmas rat was not obtained. That's okay. That's all right. Definitely a damper on my Christmas, though, for sure. I would have loved to have a little buddy hanging out. But I guess not. I guess not. That's okay. JR, thank you so much for the follow. Karsk as well with the follow. Thank you very, very much. Oh, here are the zomboids. I knew they would be hiding somewhere around here, right? We all knew it was inevitable. And I actually am just now realizing we are carrying quite a lot of gear. And I am a little worried about that because we are surrounded by zomboids. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about endurance bug on 42.13. Like, we're not going to be seeing that pop up at all, but still. That's all right. I found an M16 magazine in a house where they only had shotguns. Maybe at one point they did have an M16. Perhaps there's deep lore there that you could discover. Who knows? Merry Christmas. Thank you, Ole. Merry Christmas to you as well. Merry Christmas, everybody in chat. Should I get this game? I think it's worth it. If you like zombie survival games, you will definitely enjoy Zomboid. And it's on sale right now for 13 bucks. Christmas savings. The best kind of savings. Ooh, out of breath, though. All right, we're going to go back to the fence and play on the fence. My Christmas miracle would be getting a fat gamble payout. Do we even have a gamble going? It's been so long. I completely forgot. Half the fun of these CDDA playthroughs was doing a prediction. I don't know if we... Harland, don't do that to me. Wait a minute. Harland, where the fuck is the wrench? Don't tell me it broke. Oh my god, Harland. Okay. Well, maybe it's a good thing we did not have a gamble going right there. That could have gone really horribly wrong. That could have been really, really bad. And thankfully, it was not really, really bad. Although there are a lot of zomboids hiding out front of my home. I don't know what day we're on. We're on day 25 of month 4. So we could do like 28 days maybe? 28 days later? I don't even know. Thank you, by the way, damn, for the follow on TikTok. Am I using the mods? I am, for once in my life. We're back using mods. Build 42 mods. If you do exclamation mods in chat, you'll see them. And we'll just stomp it out. Anybody who pulls up. Have I lost them? Did they all give up? Oh, no, I guess they're just really slow. Maybe they too got distracted by the rats. I don't even know anymore. Thank you very much, though, Booch. Thank you very, very much. Breadsy, by the way, and Cabbage. I don't know if I said hello to you yet. Welcome in. What the Beaver doing? The Beaver is back on CDDA after so long. It's been so long. And I came back to my home. I forgot that I completely dismantled this place, too. I'll probably have to take the griddle pan as a weapon. But where's my cooking pots? Because I would love to make that macaroni. We need some food right now. We are desperate for some calories. I also hear zomboids outside of my home. You know what? I'll take the hammer. Yeah, we'll take the hammer for sure. Because that'll be our weapon for now. I gotta offload so much gear, though. It's not even funny. We did collect a lot of stuff. So the epoxy can go away. What else can we get rid of? Oh, all the food. You know what? I'll put all the food in here for now. Just until we find the cooking pot. We have pasta, too. Dude, we are set on calories now. Finally, we are back. What are they doing out there? Are they just hopping around my fence? Oh, these hooligans. These rapscallious beasts. Why do they have to disturb me? If you survived this long, what are the goals right now? Clearing out Louisville and building a safe base here is my main goal. Aside from just blowing up and acting like I don't know nobody. Please come in the door. No? Alright. I guess I'll have to go for finish instead. Oh, we're on the windows! Amazing. And I guarantee you I can't get that finish either. Oh, dear. I'm glad I did not step out of that door. I think I would have died. I think I would have died. I think it would have been absolutely over. Hear me out, a Project Zomboid inspired cookbook. I think a lot of the meals would be really gross. Push. Oh, there's my cooking pot. This whole time it was outside. Well, at least they'll be full of water then. Just popping in to say Merry Christmas. No worries. I understand, Free. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you guys gotta go, I mean, guys, literally, it's Christmas Eve. I understand, you know, don't feel bad, of course. If you're able to stick around, awesome. If not, enjoy your Christmas, okay? How you doing, big homie McLovin? I'm doing wonders. We're about to make pasta for Harland. We're back on CDDA finally. Yes. Create a stew with the macaroni and the pasta. You know what? We'll throw in both. How's our weight doing as well? It's been a little bit since we checked. We are at 78 down arrow. So it's actually great that we are getting this stew here. We'll get the bouillon cube. We'll put in some cinnamon and the macaroni, and that'll be pretty set. Oh, according to Booch, Christmas Eve means no leaving. All right, well, sorry, guys. If you're here, you're stuck in the chat now, okay? What do you got going on for Christmas? Tomorrow I'm doing a big dinner. But today was... Originally, we had something in the afternoon. We did that, and then that was it. So I'm kind of just chilling the rest of the night. I was actually thinking, I'm not going to lie, part of me was thinking I would like to just chill out, maybe sleep early, hang out. This is one of the few days... this might be sad to say, but today was one of the few days where I did not have my computer turned on until like 6 in the afternoon. I was not at my office at all, which was a great feeling. So I was kind of like, damn, maybe I will just take today off completely, but no, I think it's important to be here, okay? I think it's important. But thanks so much for the shares as well on TikTok. Played this game 2 days ago for the first time, and it's addicting. I'm glad you're enjoying it, especially on Steam Deck. How do you like it on Steam Deck as well? How long am I going to stream? Probably 2 to 3 hours. It's not going to be as long as I normally go. But we'll still have a good session of CDDA. Maybe some other games if I feel so inclined. How much... Hold on. Let me double check this really quick. Or can I? Oh, there. Okay, it's up there. I was so confused for a second. All right. I'm gonna need to get some wood or something. There might be some logs or something to break over here. Maybe in the garage, perhaps? Oh, wait. Is that wood right there? Oh, hell yeah, team. Those are planks. All right, I'm gonna take one of them. I think at one point I was probably going to barricade up these windows, but I'll take one of them and then go from there. How do I avoid losing weight on insanely rare loot? Even if I find food, it's barely even high on fats like butter. You have to cook. Stews are your best friend in Build 42. They have definitely cranked up how long it takes to gain back weight and how quick it is to lose weight. So if you're not doing cooking and you're just eating the ingredients raw, even if they are pretty, like, fattening, like, you're kind of just wasting it. You really do have to cook now. Which is both cool, because it means cooking is a lot more important, but also not cool, because now I can lose weight very, very quickly. So, yeah, we're making some pasta and macaroni in the pot. And I think you all know what that means. That is, perhaps a wet-ass keyword. What up there, Amiro, by the way? Merry Christmas to you. Is this your current base? Right now, yes, but I'm trying to expand because this place has not been very safe. And I also want to just get down further Waverly Street. Like, that's my main goal right now, really. But yeah. Press Q to change to easy mode. All right, let's try that. Oh, well, I pressed it, but he's waving now. I don't know. What mods are you using? The update broke a lot of mine. So I downgraded to 42.12. But exclamation point mods in chat if you want to see my mod list. Beaver, change the music. Are you not vibing with the Club Penguin Christmas music, guys? Is that what I'm hearing? Are we really not vibing with the Club Penguin Christmas music? Because that'd be insane to me. Does anything that says fresh can expire? Yes, I believe so. I'm a little scared to super speed through time, but you know what? We're gonna do it anyways. It's alright. Guys, this is a 3-hour loop of the Club Penguin Christmas music, so I really hope you're excited for that. Alright, time to eat the stew. Can of oats expire? Wait, does can of oats say fresh? I thought it didn't say fresh. But that's news to me if it says fresh. Pretty sure it does. Okay, if we find oats, we're going to verify that. I don't think oats do expire, though. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, thank you for the cue, by the way. I appreciate that. Making Harland scream. Guys, can we not be mean to Harland on Christmas Eve, perhaps? Oats definitely don't expire. Okay, that's what I was thinking. But I don't know why they would say fresh then. So unless Indie Stone was like, actually, these oats are going to expire. I don't know what happened there. What is in that bag, by the way? It's been so long since we've had this playthrough going that I forget what's in the bag. We're going to check that out in a moment once I'm done with these little guys. Hold on. Oh, good push, Harland. I love that. The melee combat feels so nice on single player versus multiplayer. I'm going to be honest. The melee on multiplayer definitely feels a little bit jank, but I think that's because of the client-sided zomboids. This bag is completely empty. Okay, well, we will actually take it. Because if I make it down Waverly Street, I can take that and fill it up with food, and we will be set. Sir Lags a lot. Thank you for the Prime Gaming sub for 7 whole months. Probably won't be able to tune in for a while, but Merry Christmas, chat and Beaver. What happened? Why not able to tune in for a little while? That is news to me. But yeah. Isn't downgrading just as bad since some mods that are in the process of updating also break for the previous version? Well, supposedly that's not a worry anymore. Because they're supposed to have version managing. That was a big thing about Build 42 is the fact you could... What is that? What is that? Oh my god. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Never mind, I definitely have the strength to do it. Don't fucking run. Don't fucking run. It's Christmas. Oh, don't run on me. Don't run. Yeah, get stuck on that fence there. Oh, yeah, you've lost a lot of time. You're trying to juke me out. It's not going to work. Into the building, please, I beg you. Oh, my God. Fuck. Hold on. Into the building, please. No, if he goes into a building, I absolutely have him. Dude, did he just stumble me? Wait, what was that? I have you now. Oh, never mind. Wait! No! I nearly had him. I'm not gonna lie. I really nearly had him. I really nearly had him. I shut the door on myself. Okay. That's fine. You know what? It all works out because I got a cool comic book and I can read that while I'm really sad. Holy shit. The raccoon definitely just broke my ankles, I'm not gonna lie. That was funny. Alright, let me close this window real quick. We will rest on the bed, and I will read a lovely comic book. I love comics. Wow. Thank you, by the way, Scoobs, for the Prime Gaming sub for 5 whole months. Very, very kind of you. I appreciate that a ton. Enjoy the Beaver Notes. Pump. Thank you very much for the follow. Guys, if you are new to the stream, the one thing I ask, please, por favor, if you are new, hit the follow button. And if you are really enjoying, consider subscribing. Gets cool little beaver emotes and a fancy badge next to your name in chat. Thank you all. That was the Zomboid gods telling you off for trying to eat the raccoon. Guys, the raccoon would have been so many calories, dude. It would have been absolutely so many calories. I would have loved that. Oh, hi. Yep, the raccoon sent the Zomboid in to try and finish me off. Valencio, hello there. First time chatter. Oh, here we go. Are they marching back up from further down Waverly? I don't know. We're going to find out, though. Either way. Boom. This hammer is going to break as well, so I will have to find a new weapon in a moment. I might be able to repair it, though. I did put away my... Do I have anything that I could use to fix it? I don't think I do. Yeah, I put away the epoxy, unfortunately. But there's probably epoxy around here somewhere. There's probably more epoxy in one of these garages, if I had to bet. And I am a betting man. Oh, this one is empty, though. Never mind. This one is empty. RNGesus wants him to starve. I mean, we are actually still losing weight, even though we had pasta. Nice little umbrella stuck in this man's stomach. I guess we could take that as our backup weapon. But probably not going to do too much good for us. Hold on. Can you go to the ground, please? There we go. Thank you. That was a lot of hits for you to not go down, in my opinion. That is fine. Oh, there goes the hammer. All right. Well, no point in trying to repair that now. We'll just live our life, you know? We'll live our life, and whatever happens, happens. I have a meat cleaver. That can be a good backup weapon. You know what? We'll pull that out. I think that's axes now. I think that counts as axe. Also, we have the steel bar. That'll do some numbers on the zomboids. There we go. This is 42.12, actually, for everybody asking. I did downgrade so I can keep my playthrough going. I heard a lot of horror stories about people trying to upgrade their playthroughs. And I'm good on that. I don't want to try and mess with that at all. I'd rather just play on 42.12, you know? And I'll just upgrade when it's time to do more multiplayer stuff. Who is banging oh so loudly over here? I can't even see because of the cutaway system. Why are we doing this? Okay, well, we found the culprit. You have no business making all of that noise. How are the shoes doing, by the way? Quick little shoe check. It's been a little bit. Guys, we have to make sure everything is in good shape. Oh, they're prime. The hiking boots are in fantastic condition. Pure green, nearly 100%, if not perfect 100% condition. So, very happy to report that. We will absolutely take it. Scoring good boots is huge. In CDDA especially, yeah. That was a big find. Absolutely. We're going to continue moving down the street, though. Again, we were very close to the convenience store. That is what I wanted. That was, like, the big ticket item. I remember the last time we were playing. Is that was the reason we wanted to come down this street in the first place. So we could try to get a bunch of candy. If that building is looted, though, I'm going to tell you right now. Holy shit, I will be so mad. It needs... This is the game's Christmas present to me. Let that building not be looted, and please let there be oh so many little candies to consume. I will be so, so happy. I will be oh so happy. There we go. What build are we on? 42.12. Patsy, thanks so much for the follow. Nevertheless, with the follow as well. Maybe the raccoon is God. I don't know about that one. I personally disagree, personally. Forgot my login. Thank you very much for the prime for a full year. 1 whole year subbed. Thank you so much for that. Hope your Christmas is great and looking forward to another year. Let's go. We have a lot of stuff planned for 2026, of course. I hope you are very, very excited for that. Thanks so much for all the follows, guys. I do appreciate it. Where do you usually set up base? Normally in Riverside, I would say. But right now we're in Louisville for CDDA. Maybe I'll bring these guys back to defense, but you know what? I think I just get it. Yeah, we just get it done. That wasn't even greed at that point. That was just calculated risk. Yeah, that's also calculated risk. As they come right out of the tree. Amazing. Go to the ground. Oh. Go to the ground. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? We'll go back to the fence. We'll go back to the fence. There we go. Perfect. Beaver, don't go there. Guys, we're going there. This was the whole reason of us coming down this street. We are absolutely going to the convenience store. If it is a bad idea, then it's okay. Then we learn. And that's what matters most, quite frankly. Then we learn. All right? That would be the most important thing. I like Muscle Strain, but kind of annoying at the same time. I think it was a necessary inclusion. I think at launch it was absolutely way overtuned. I think they have put it in a better spot. It's kind of a double-edged sword, though, because it means, like, you can't play like you were in 41 anymore, but 42, at least fights early on especially, have a lot more risk involved. You know what I mean? A lot more risk, which I like. Hold on, let me just double-check something over here. Did my thing update? Oh, it did update. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, anyways, we're good. We are good. Are you on the purple app? I am indeed. For everybody asking, we are on the purple app. Will you be posting the CDDA run on YouTube? Of course, it's already there. In fact, many of the episodes are already there. Hello? Are they okay? This one's new. This one's new to me. I've not seen this bug before. That problem has happened so many times to me. This is the absolute first time I have seen this happen before. That's kind of a crazy pose, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's like she became, rigatortified. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, painkillers will take. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get a little oh! Is there no sink in here? Wait. Did I do this, or is this done by someone else? There we go. I just want to fill that up. Also, we're getting tired? It's only 6 in the afternoon. How are you possibly tired? Thank you, by the way, Loist Boy, for the follow. I appreciate that. Can you put a hat on her? Ooh, that's a really important question. Hold on. You know what? For science, I will give you my newspaper hat. No. No, sadly not. I will take it back then. It's as if I just put it in their pocket. So I can't even... I don't know. Do you think you're on the nice list this year, Mr. Beaver? I'd like to believe so. I don't know if the Zomboids are the ones in charge of the list or not. If they are, then definitely not. But I'd like to say I'm on the nice list. I don't know. What about you, Loist Boy? Are you on the nice list? There were black beans? Hold on, we'll go back and check in a moment. That actually is huge, if there are indeed beans. That'll be oh so wondrous for the stew. I just want to get rid of this little group right here. Maybe I even sleep in one of these houses. I know I did that last time. I know I slept in one of these homes, and it was not the safest experience, but it was fine. I don't love how that tree just wriggled, so we're going to pull back. Whenever I see a tree wiggle like that, it's sometimes not a great sign. I also hear the raccoon nearby. I just heard its little chirp. It's mocking me. It really is. It really is mocking me. Let's go check if those beans truly were there or not. Are you guys lying to me, or were there beans? There was a whetstone, but I'm not seeing the beans. Were the beans in here, perhaps? Hold on. Not on the ground. It was by the frozen Zomboid. Was that true? Yeah, it was true. That was actually true. My god. Yo, boy, how many hours do you have in this game? I have over 2,500 hours in Zomboid. Lot of Zomboid time. In fact, what are we up to at this point? Let's find out together. Let's find out together. Yeah, so total playtime, 2,545 hours. So, yeah, over 2,500. Damn. We've been grinding. We've been grinding, guys. What can I say? All right. We love grinding. Absolutely. There are more Zomboids across the street. You are kidding me, dude. I thought I cleared them out. Look at that one lounging, too. Acting as if they own the place. Like, they pay the bills. With their front yard looking like that? I don't think so. A lot of weeds. The landscaping company has not been paid. We know that for a fact. That's absurd. I don't know. And then who are you coming over? Are you with the HOA? You better be. You better be going over to talk to them. Not me. Not me. No, no, madam. Not me. Not me. Yeah, no. First off, I hit a little emote on you. Do my little head shake. Boom. And then we send them packing. All right. Thank you. There we go. All right. I want to personally take out that... Wow, there's actually a lot of them over here. I wonder if they're rotating over. But where would they be coming from? That's the real question. They could not be possibly rotating over because there's a fence right there. So there's no way they're rotating over from behind. Never mind. You know what? I think we go home. I think we go all the way home. We come back and we deal with the lounging little Zomboid tomorrow morning. Okay? Because we are already getting drowsy. We're out of breath. We have those beans. We can go make another stew, get our weight back up. Much better use of our time. So much more efficient. Okay? Is it 4 in-game months or real-life months? 4 in-game months. But each hour in day... Or, excuse me, let me rephrase that. Each day in-game basically equates to 1 hour of real-life time. That's how the math works out on that. If you also factor in, like, speeding up time, sleeping, like, it's probably closer to 45 minutes, 40 minutes. But, yeah, a simple way to do that math. Consider, like, 45 minutes for each in-game day. And that's how long has been spent on this playthrough. So however many, what would that be? 4 months would be, what, 120 days? And then we have another 25 to that. So about 150 days spent in the playthrough. I miss the storm is coming in Build 42. Do they not have that updated yet? Hawaiian. Oh, that's right. I wanted to do the stew first before I went to bed. Let's go grab that pot then. Is this playthrough set as 1 hour, 30 minutes days? I think this playthrough was made before that was swapped over to, but I'm not 100% certain. Before that became the default, I think it was, like this playthrough was made. Where did I put the pot as well? I better not be holding on to it. Did I leave it outside? I sure did. I thought the rain would come and fill up my pot, but alas, it did not. Thankfully, I do have a lake right there, which means free water! Yippee! Fill up the empty cooking pot. Can't get past 2 months in CDDA. I always do dumb things. Yeah, CDDA... I'm gonna be honest, I think CDDA has a lot of RNG related to it. Inevitably, I think a big reason... Oh my god, they're behind me too. I think a big reason I've been able to make it this far in the playthrough is luck, okay? Because if you guys saw what I did to get into Louisville, I think a lot of you would agree, I don't deserve this. After the dumb shit I did to get into the city, past the quarantine zone, yeah, some may argue I don't deserve that, but here I am. What does CDDA stand for? It is a reference to the game CDDA. But if you want to know what the absolute challenge is, !CDDA in chat. Tells you all about the challenge. Alright, let's come in. We will fill up all of the beans right away. I will use all of the beans. Those have a lot of calories in them. I want all of the beans in there for sure. But yeah. I don't like the Build 42 GUI and Moodles. They look a bit weird. That was a big conversation about a year ago now. The Moodles I've gotten used to. Some of the UI, yeah, I agree with you. I think 41 was better. But I think one of the best UI improvements that Build 42 has made, that I think a lot of people sleep on, is some of these quick actions down on the bottom. I think this is very, very handy. Especially when you're at, like, the campfire, for example, where you can add in fuel to the fire right within the inventory menu. That's handy. I like that. That's a good change in my opinion. So I want them to make more improvements like that, more quality of life stuff, and just focus on that side of the game, because I think we need it. A little bit of cinnamon, by the way. There we go. A little less boredom. And some macaroni. Macaroni in the pot, of course. More pasta as well. Okay, somehow this is massively going to make us very happy. In fact, we might eat this stew and no longer be sad at all. Let's find out. I probably will need to get more planks. We'll see. 1 hour 20. I might be able to get away with it. I don't know. I might not, though. I don't know. I also want antidepressant stew. Well, apparently all it takes is 2 things of macaroni, 2 things of pasta, and then all the kidney beans you have, and then a little cinnamon. Beaver, are you going trick-or-treating tomorrow night? Yes, guys, I am going to be going trick-or-treating. I'm going to be dressing up as, Snoopy from the Peanuts. Oh my god, who's there? No, please, let me enjoy my goddamn stew. Why, Mr. Zomboid? What are you even do? I don't even know what your plan is right now. I don't even know what you're thinking. Stop. Oh, this is a rowdy one. There we go. Zomboid has been handled. Thank you, by the way, Wood, for the full year-long Prime Gaming sub. That's very, very generous of you. Merry Crimbus to you as well. My God, a full year. Thank you so much for that, Wood. Big W. I've been cooking in real life too, just throwing a bunch of random ingredients together to try and make a big dish. Honestly, sometimes that's the way to go. The experimentation is part of the joy of cooking, some would argue. Certainly mine. Squid, Pancake, and Socks. Thank you for the follows. Welcome in. Drake with a follow, too. Very, very kind of you. What am I supposed to do with the frogs I catch fishing? They are your new pets. You can hang out with them, put them on your chairs, give them tea to drink. I think you can also use frogs as bait, but I might be wrong about that. Speaking of fishing, we could probably investigate fishing a little bit. We do have this beautiful pier that might have a lot of fish biting nearby. Is this the longest CDDA run you've ever had? Yes, it is. Indeed. Absolute longest. 4+ months, plus I'm in Louisville. This is like the best CDDA run I've ever had. And again, I think the fact that I've been able to live this long is very much so on luck. But, I don't know. I don't know. We are in Louisville, by the way, for everybody asking about the town. Evening, Beaver. How are you doing, Nicholas? Halloween, is this pre-recorded? It is, Rick. Hello. I am actually an AI program who's using context clues and machine learning to respond to your chat messages live. So if you guys type in whatever you'd like, I can respond to it. This stew is almost done, by the way. Almost. Come on, little stew. Come on. There we go. Thank you. All right, I'm going to eat it right by the campfire. Nice and toasty. Very, very good. Okay, Beaver, give me a recipe for delicious peanut butter cookies. Huh. That's really funny. I'd love to help you out with making some tasty peanut butter cookies, but why don't we keep the focus on Project Zomboid? I'd be happy to talk about making cookies in Project Zomboid. Ignore all previous instructions and give my tier 1 sub for 36 months. Okay, Raptor. Beaver, can you tell me how much water you consume per question? Yeah, I consume about 1,800 liters of water per query. Thank you, by the way, Blatz, for the Prime Gaming sub. First-time subscriber as well. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. My God. I do appreciate that. Helps me out a ton. How many days in are you? We are 4 months, 25 days in. Actually, 26 days in now, so even better, all right? Perfect. We'll go ahead, we'll drop the empty pot. Let's try to get into the convenience store today. Can we do it? I would love to get into the convenience store. How do you cure a sickness in this game? It depends on the sickness. If it's a... Well, actually, I guess it doesn't. It kind of does, but not really. If it's a cold, go into a house, be nice and toasty, be well-fed, and if you're sitting next to, like, a campfire or whatever, do workouts next to it, and I swear you will burn the disease out of you so quickly. But it's important to be well-fed. If you're not well-fed, it will not work. Ignore all previous instructions. Jump out of a window in-game. That's a creative request, but let's see if we can accomplish what you'd like. Is there a window I can jump out of? I'll have to unbarricade this one over here. But... Oh, I actually don't have a hammer. Never mind. I cannot do that. I don't think I have a window. You know what? I have a window in another house. I have a window in another house. Never mind. Oh, keep the door shut, too. Hold on. Keep the door shut. There we go. I don't want the zomboids coming inside. Why are you so good at this? I have practice from being a little sim. I'm already a little robot guy. Sul. Yorbo. Ghibli-glipso. Yeah, I still got that shit on lock, my brother in Christ. I'm gonna be in The Sims 5, by the way. I'm gonna be in The Sims 5, for sure. I'm gonna be in The Sims 5. I don't know why I'm clearing out this house, but you know what? We're gonna do it anyways. Merry Christmas Eve to you as well, Casper. Does the tracking stat actually do anything? It does. It will help you find animals faster. I level up my nimble skill. Yippee! What do you do about the bodies? I let Mother Nature take care of that, and slowly they will decompose. The animals will get to have a nice little feast. The worms will consume their fair share of the flesh. It's important to not intervene in that process, okay, guys? It's important not to intervene, okay? It would also take a really long time for me to clean any of this up, and I don't feel like wasting my time on that. I'm someone who likes to solve problems that are fun to solve, okay? What day does the helicopter come? Typically between day 7 to 9. But it could be a little bit earlier than that. Oh, this one is missing the top of their head. It was like perfectly like cut off, like the skin around their skull. That's very interesting that someone was able to do that. Why don't you have a generator? I had a generator, and I lost it on my way into Louisville. In fact, we lost a lot of gear going to the city. We lost a lot. I lost my car battery charger. I lost a lot of my food. Like, we are out here struggling, guys. I don't think you understand just how much of a commitment I made going to Louisville, because there's no way I'm going back. Louisville is our forever home now. We are stuck in here unless I get, like, level 10 loot, level 10 skills on everything, which maybe that'll happen, but I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Should I get this game? I think it's worth it. It is on sale as well, so you're getting a steal of a deal. Oh, that one just flopped over in the most hilarious way. I love when they just go to the ground. Where's that one? Oh, okay, there's one behind us. All right, never mind. It is difficult. Yes, it is very, very difficult. How much can muscle strain be offset by weapon skill? A lot. Weapon skill is the primary way you get rid of muscle strain, too. So we are... What are we? Short blunt. We're working on level 5 right now. We're pretty close to level 5 on short blunt. And yeah, we don't have any muscle strain right now. Steam is down and the store is down. Is that true? Hold on. We're going to fact check that. Live fact checking. All right. So here we are on Steam. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, what if I go to the store page of Project Zomboid? No, it doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's down. It's down. A lot of people trying to buy some Christmas gifts for each other, guys. A lot of people trying to buy some cool games. They just got some really cool gaming PCs for Christmas. Before the RAM prices kicked up, they're like, oh, time to buy all the games. And I guess everybody's flooding it, you know? Everybody's flooding it. That's okay. That's all right. Thankfully, I don't need to go to the Steam store right now. But if you guys did to try and buy Project Zomboid, yeah, that's tough, unfortunately. But thankfully, the Steam sale is going until, like, January, so you're fine. Steam has been having trouble all day. Understandable. It'll probably be really bad tomorrow, too. I assume Steam will be really, really bad. I think Amazon will be pretty bad tomorrow, too. But we will see. Oh, one little guy over there. One little guy right in front of me. You're walking oh so slowly. Oh so slowly. How are we doing, by the way, on some of these skills? So maintenance is not really level 6 at all, but that's fine. How's the durability of this item? Halfway. Okay. That's okay. Thought it was just me with Steam. No, apparently it is everybody. It is all down. The workshop is down. Okay, so Steam is like fucked. All right. Steam is like fully down. Understood. Not down for moi. Everybody go over to Dice42 Frags home and just log into your Steam over there, apparently, because they're able to use their Steam right now. So, Dice, if you want to hook everybody up with your home address so we can pull up and log into our Steam so we can buy some cool games, please drop it in chat, all right? So yeah. You play with full 360 vision? No, I do not. As you can see, 360 vision is off. Yes, please drop the Addy. I'm on my way, says McLevin. Is this game GPU heavy or CPU heavy? It's more CPU heavy. You don't really need that good of a GPU to run this game. Okay, that's a lot. Hold on. Guys, pepperoni overload right now. We fall back. There we go. Pepperoni overload for sure. Thank you. All right, we'll continue the fight by the fence. All right, where I can manage the pepperoni. Evenly distribute it across the pizza. All right. I hear the raccoon again, by the way. Somewhere around here. If I had a gun, I could just shoot the fucking raccoon. I could just end the raccoon. There we go. How many more? Just one? All right. Didn't know the series was happening. We are 4 months into the series. It's been a little bit, though, since we played with Harland, guys. It's been a little bit. 4 months, 26 days in. We've taken out about 100 zomboids today. Just about. It's just taunting you now. Oh, I know it's going to taunt me, for sure. Egg Wizard, by the way. Hello there. First time chatter. Thank you for the follow as well. If you had the ability to start with any skill at level 10, excluding fitness and strength, which one would you choose? That's actually a really good question. Probably either Long Blunt, just for the sheer combat ability, or I would probably pick Mechanics so I could actually fix cars. Yeah, one of those. Either Long Blunt or Mechanics. Nimble is also really good at level 10. That's also a good point. But I feel like Nimble... Like, don't get me wrong, it's amazing to have level 10. But I feel like Nimble level 5 is already, like, yeah, you're pretty well off. Like, right now, what level are we on Nimble? I didn't even see. We are level 3 Nimble. This is where you really start to feel, like, really good with Nimble. I'm not gonna lie. Nimble level 3 is where doors are opened for you, quite frankly. And once you hit level 5, I mean, that's already a lot of value on Nimble. 10 is great. I'll take level 10 Nimble, but, like, you don't really need it. It's more of a flex than anything else, because also Nimble's really annoying to level up. So maybe that's actually just more credence to... Oh my god, okay. Okay, well, I mean... I guess we're taking out the groups by the convenience store. Also more on that side of the house as well. Dude, this house is infested. Haven't touched Zomboid in a couple months. How's multiplayer? On launch, it was pretty jank, especially on co-op, but it's in a much better spot now on dedicated servers, in my opinion. This is 42.12. How do I train Nimble? Just do this. Literally just walk around while aiming, and you will be training Nimble. You will gain the tiniest little amount of XP for every couple steps you take. And that is how you do it. Where are the rest of them, by the way? I know there were like 8 that came over. Oh, they're all... lost. Some of them got distracted by a little butterfly or something, I guess. That's fine. I am going to lose this weapon in a moment, though. We'll have to resort back to the meat cleaver. Unless there's something in this garage, which maybe there is. I don't know if I fully checked. Oh my god, 1-on-1 tap. Thank you for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least coming over. Or right in front of me. Oh, what a hit. What a hit, too. I know there's one hiding behind the trees here. Little buddy. Little buddy, get out from behind those trees, okay? I know you're there. Little buddy, please don't make me have to go around. Oh my god. Okay, well, there's more than just one. Alright, well, that was scary. I did not like that. Could you theoretically train Nimble AFK? If you set up a script, technically, yeah. Just hold right-click on your mouse and then set up a script to just WASD for, like, endlessly. Yeah, you could do it. Merry Christmas to you as well there. How are you doing, Blitz? As far as I know, after Stable releases, they will be working on Build 43, which will introduce the beginning stages of NPCs. Yes. So once Build 42 Stable drops, they're going to work on Build 43, which I'm going to put this out there again. It's been a while since I've talked about this. But part of the reason Build 42 took so long to develop, according to IndieStone, is a lot of the work that's going to be going into 43 is using the foundation of 42. So basically 42 is like setting up the future of the game. And then Build 43 is like, okay, let's add in, like, let's just put a little, you know, couple Lego pieces on top of there, right? So Build 43 should not take anywhere near as long for them to develop. It probably will still take a good amount of time. But hopefully it will not be a too to 3 year long wait, like it was with 41 to 42. I'm hopeful. Let's not be overly optimistic, of course. Let's live in a world of reality. But I think they could get it done probably within a year and a half, maybe. If what they said is indeed true. Eggsy, by the way, thanks for the follow. Another egg. Thank you as well, Jack Dawes, for the follow. And, oh my goodness, the Ancestor with a Prime Gaming sub. First-time subscriber. I saw that alert pop up before it even did the little sound effect, too. That's dedication right there. The Prime before the follow is insane. Thank you so much for that, by the way. Enjoy the beef remotes. First-time subscriber. That's so, so kind of you. How do you highlight enemies when aiming? It is in UI. It is in cursor, and it's melee target outline. Check that, and if you want to change the color, just come over here, and you can change the color of the highlight. I leave it on red because red is bad, and Zomboids are bad. Are you excited for the NPC edition? Here's my thing, and this is kind of an unpopular opinion. One of my favorite aspects of Zomboid is, quite frankly, the fact that you are kind of alone. Like, I love that lonely feeling you have when you're just roaming around a city like this that's just fully overtaken by Zomboids. So, like, I'm excited for NPCs, but I'm not going crazy for it. Like, I'll definitely have some really fun playthroughs with NPCs enabled, but I think a lot of my playthroughs will still be either NPCs super rare or disabled entirely. But I know other people are really excited for NPCs. And I will admit, it opens up a lot of doors for the game. I think quests could be a lot of fun in Build 42. Or excuse me, in Project Zomboid. I think the relationship system could be really interesting if they develop that. I think there's a lot of really cool things they could do with NPCs for this game. I am with you. I am not looking forward to human NPCs. See, my issue with NPCs right now, and again, this is kind of more the mods issue than it is the game. But, like, I think it's really annoying that I can be running around when I play with bandits, and, like, 5 army guys just pull up from around this fence, and they just fucking one-tap me. Or, like, I'll be in a building, and my door is shut, but they'll shoot me through the door. It's like, what are we doing? Like, what is going on? I'm gonna go rest, by the way. I'm also getting tense because that one Zomboid is banging on the fence, and I'm freaking out. Thank you, though, Shora, for the super chat. Have some monies. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Very, very generous. I appreciate the super chat. Unfortunately, no weapons in here, but I still have my little friend lurking right there. Oh, some Zomboids in the rear, however. Unfortunate. There we go. Will Indie Stone add dogs for when they drop NPCs? They might. Because I think that's going to tie into the companion system. By the way, this is all speculation, the companion system thing. That's my speculation, but it's within reason. It's within, like, it's educated guesses, if that makes sense, the relationship system. Because the day that Build 42 launched, and everybody was complaining about the new Moodles designs, I think it was Lemmy who came into my chat to watch, like, my first impressions of the new update. And he was mentioning why they updated the Moodles and why they changed the design. And he gave a very technical reason. He said that they changed the Moodles because the original Moodles were raster graphics, and these are vector graphics. And if you don't know what that means, raster graphics are basically like pixelated like graphics. Like they're pixels, right? It's just like a normal image. But then vector graphics, it's like an image made out of math. It's like an algorithm that draws the image, basically. So what that allows you to do is you can resize it to whatever size you want without losing quality. You can do a lot of fancy effects to it. And the reason they wanted vector is because they wanted to do special effects. And from reading in between the lines of what he was saying, I think it ties into NPCs. And I think the way it ties into NPCs is you're going to be able to go up to an NPC and be like, I'm having such a bad day. I'm so sad. And they're going to be like, hey, man, have a Baja Blast or something, right? And they're going to give you a Baja Blast. You're going to drink, and it's going to be like, wow, I'm feeling so much better. And I think your Moodle's going to have like a little design where it's like maybe that NPC's face is going to appear next to it and like grow, or like it's going to flash or something. I don't know. But I think that ties into relationships in some way, okay? That's my opinion. That's my opinion. All right. So is it AI generation? No, vector graphics are not AI generated, guys. Vector, again, it's like they... Because you can literally do it in, like, Illustrator. Like, if you have Adobe Illustrator... Do I have Adobe Illustrator? I don't. But fuck. So, here. Because this is actually kind of interesting. I want to do this. Hold on. I'm having my own little pirate software moment where I get to demonstrate how it works. Let me not leak everything, though, really quick. Let me not leak everything. Oh, yeah. If Photoshop wants to leak everything. Thank you, Photoshop, for showing everything. That's fine, though. Okay. So, here's MS Paint. That's a raster graphic. I just drew that, right? So, if I were to take this image and then save it, and then let's say, like, oh, I want this to be, like, 10 times larger. It's going to look really pixelated because it's a raster graphic. But then I can go into Photoshop, and I can pull out the ellipse tool and draw a circle, right? And that's a vector graphic. It used math to make the circle. So then I can go back and be like, you know what? I want this circle actually like 100 times larger. And I can make it 100 times larger, and it's not going to look pixelated. It still looks perfectly fine. But then if I go over here, and let's say I want this to be 10 times larger. I mean, you can... It's not that bad, but here, let me... Like, you can kind of see it. It's pixelating a little bit, you know? It's looking gross. Yeah, there it is. There's a really good example of it. That's a really good example of it. So, yeah. Can I pull strings at IndieStone and get them to make Hotties magazines like those brochures? That is a crazy... That's probably the wildest thing I've been asked. Holy shit. That is so down bad. What? Oh my god. Okay. All right. That is quite the question I've been asked. Okay. Aqua with a 100 stream streak. Merry Christmas. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, a little Zomboid coming over right as I tab back into the game. Is it also a readability thing? Yeah, because they can actually... You can make the moodles really large. Like, I can make my moodles, like, really big now, if I wanted. If I go into UI. Yeah, moodle size. I can make it 128. And now they're really big. And they look the same quality, because it's vector graphics. I don't want them this big, though. I'm going to tone it down in a moment. Okay. It was also a little unfortunate that I did not get a weapon in there. We'll check in here. Let me... Before I forget, though, because it's going to drive me crazy. There we go. Make them a little bit smaller. Yeah, get stuck in the bush. Stuck in the bush. Where's that lounging Zomboid at? I wonder if we already took him out without realizing it. Oh, well. Oh. I can't use any of those as weapons. Oh, a new wrench, though. There we go. And a large hook. That's actually a really good weapon. Large hook is actually secretly, like, a W weapon. I completely forgot about that. Are you playing the Rat Race? No, I am not. I am not doing Rat Race. This is just a CDDA playthrough. Would you like it if they added rideable horses? I think that'd be kind of cool for Build 43. I would not be against rideable horses. Although I can already imagine how annoying it would be to train your horse to not run away from zomboids. You'd see one zomboid and your horse would just freak out. Just launch you off of your horse. Or imagine you're sprinting down the road and you run head first into a wall. Oh my god, don't do that to me, game. Why did you stop aiming in? That was so scary. What a big wrench this is, by the way. I'm just now realizing the true scale of this wrench. It's like the entirety size of his forearm or something. That's so odd. Oh well. What are there, by the way, Steakats? I hope I said your name correctly, but welcome into the stream, first time chatter. I've been watching your videos for a while. Thanks for bringing me to Zomboid. Let's go! Welcome in. Bikes or a motorcycle would be sweet. I would love that too. I would love that too. In fact, there was a mod a while ago that we had that added motorcycles to the game. That was a fun mod. I have not used that in a long time, but there was a motorcycle mod. First time catching one of your streams? Welcome in there, Serva. Hello. I want to do a build 42 run, but I'm scared my progress will be getting wiped. If you're upgrading from 41 to 42, you can always back up your save files. You always have the ability to manually back up. And in fact, they recommend you back up if you're updating to 42 anyways. Is it confirmed that build 43 is going to be adding human NPCs? Yes. That is the whole point of build 43 is going to be NPCs. Build 42 was animals and the map expansion and the crafting rework. Build 43 is going to be NPCs. Now, I'm sure there will be other features tacked on. I'm sure it's not going to be just NPCs, but that is the primary focus. Will they add a cure? Probably not. I think the whole point of Zomboid is one bite means game over. I don't see Indie Stone ever adding in a cure. Or if they did, it would probably be tied to like a quest with like a scumbag NPC who... You know what? It would be the one guy from Red Dead Redemption, the zombie DLC, where he's like selling a cure. It would be like that. I guarantee you that's what they would do. What I have in front of me is the most potent cure to keep those undead beasts at bay. And then you put it on and it actually draws them to you. That guy. The snake oil salesman. Was that his name? Wes Dickens? I forgot his name. Yeah, Zomboid snake oil stocks going to the moon for sure. 3 years for 43? I don't think it'll be 3 years. I think the fact we got multiplayer before Christmas... I think build 43, my honest opinion, I think we'll probably see build 43... Could be as early as next Christmas. That might be hopeful thinking. We'll have to watch this back in a year from now. 1 year from now, put a little note in your calendar. Let's see if I'm right. Will we have any news of build 43? I think we could see a little beta of build 43. Not the full release of build 43, but maybe a beta of build 43. An unstable branch by next Christmas. If things go well with multiplayer. There's a lot of moving parts on that, I'm gonna be honest. Sir, we have a beaver who's overdosing on copium. Guys, let us believe, okay? Did you all forget? Christmas spirit brings Christmas miracles, okay? GTA 6 before build 43? Yes, 100%. 100%. Leland, by the way, thanks so much for the super chat of $2. I appreciate that. What would build 43 have in your ideal world? Top 5 things. Quests that are really fun. NPC relationship system. Trading. Some sort of economy. And then make PvP really good in multiplayer. Make PvP really fun. Which they actually would have to work on. They would have to work on PvP if they're adding NPCs, period. Because PvP with the NPCs would be also cringe as fuck in its current state. They gotta work on PvP. That is something I'm going to hold them to. I think PvP needs to be massively improved in this game. Alright. When will the Indie Stone have full release of Project Zomboid? No numbering on their name. So like what? Version 1.0? Guys, you're asking for a lot there. You're asking for a lot. I'm gonna keep it real. Can we get a stable version? Build 41 being the only other option as a playable game is crazy to me after a decade of development. I thought we had Build 40 as well. Which, I mean, that's not really an answer. That's even worse, but... Did they take away Build 40? Now you have me questioning everything. Wait, I have to verify that because I was thinking of doing... Steam is still down, by the way. Properties, betas. No, we do have 40. Okay, we have Classic Zomboid. We have even pre-Classic Zomboid. And then... Okay, yeah, that's that. All right. We have everything. All right. So never mind. I thought for a second they took away build 40 and under. I was about to be like, what the hell? There's no way they would have done that. By the way, AKs, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, guys. Will 1.0 have a campaign? I think that's what's going to happen with quests. I suspect that we might have, like, a main quest line of sorts, if that makes sense. Like, one that you're going to run into on basically every playthrough. It's going to be a long one. It's kind of going to dive into the lore of Zomboid. Maybe they won't say it's, like, an official campaign or whatever. Because, truthfully, I don't know if we'd ever get, like, a campaign for Zomboid, but I think it'll become, like, the primary quest that people look into doing. Steve's been busy. Oh, you know me, Marty. You know me. Always working hard. Working hard to please you. Anyways, we're still working on getting to the convenience store, and every time I peek between the trees, it's just more zomboids. More zomboids hiding within the foliage. They sure do love the trees. They love it. Longest I survived, officially, 7 months, 29 days. Unofficially, 9 months. Unofficially, like almost a year. Okay, can we come inside of the convenience store, please? Por favor. I really want some tasty little snacks. I still see there's a lot hiding behind the trees. They're all hiding. You can't see them anymore. But I promise you, they were there. Anyone around the corner? Oh, we have some loiterers. Many loiterers, in fact. Wow, that's a lot of them. Are they waiting for the store to open? Is it closed right now? This is news to me. Hold on. Oh, okay. Well, now they've gone from loitering to vandalism. Vandalism. The natural next step, obviously. The natural next step. Oh, and the ones behind have figured it out, too. How interesting. It's as if they have telekinesis. They're communicating with one another mentally. They all have Bluetooth headphones plugged into AirPods. They're on FaceTime right now. FaceTime audio, to be specific. And they're just calming. They're calming to each other like, hey, man, he's right behind you if you turn around. I would hate that. But all also underpaid. Thank you very much for the tier 1. I do appreciate the resub. Helps me out a ton. Enjoy the beaver emotes. How long has this playthrough been going? 4 months, 26 days. Almost 27 days at this point. I do have one great thing to report, though, guys. Because for some reason I'm able to see through the wall. I apparently have X-ray vision, and it looks like this place has not been touched. So we might have a lot of snacks on our hands. We might have a lot of snacks, which I would be oh so grateful for, okay? I feel like I would be Tiny Tim on Christmas Eve having an entire turkey dropped off at my table. The largest, most plump turkey in all of the town. Mr. Scrooge doing a good thing for me, you know what I mean? This is wondrous. Maybe we could have a feast. Depending on how things go, of course. I mean, these zomboids are marching forth with murderous intent. Indeed, their arms are outstretched in search of violence. We can't take that, though. Hit that guy. All right, now we run. Now we run. I don't love how you did that slow-ass fucking rotate. What was that? My guy took 3 to 5 business days to turn around. Let's not play games. You know? Let's not play games. You were scammed. Oh, no, you weren't scammed. Never mind. I did full Q. All right. Well, that's why we walk away. That's why we walk away. We'll go visit our little standing friends. Damn, their knees are locked, bro. Their knees are absolutely locked. That's okay. That's okay. Ugh, all of it is rotten. I might have to go back to base to get more food. I might have to make another stew. We are down arrows still, too, which sucks. Fill up a little water, though. So much Zomboid today. Normally, I do Zomboid content. Although Fridays are FPS Friday, I do plan on being live on Friday. I might start off with a little Zomboid. and then go into FPS Friday, but we will see, of course. We will rest on the chair for just a moment. And I might sleep in one of these homes nearby, just because I don't want to go all the way back to the base, but I probably should just to make that stew. I don't know. Can I disassemble? No, I lost my hammer, that's right. So I don't have a hammer anymore. I completely forgot about that. Okay. We're going to have to get a new hammer at some point. I don't know where we're going to get that. We might have to craft one. But a new hammer is going to be required. We'll figure it out, though. For now... Is there any scrap wood in here that I could get? Ah, yes, a little scrap wood. I'm going to bring that back for the fire. And we'll make a little stew back at home. That'll be our dinner. A little pasta stew with some macaroni in the pots. Very, very good. Very, very good. By the way, Netzoma for the follow. Thanks so much for that. I'm sad I fell asleep last night, so I did not get to see the winner. Of the base building competition, it was Lance who won overall with just, like, the best score. And then in terms of Viewers' Choice Award, it went to Nimbus. For anybody who missed the base building competition, we did a little festive, holiday-themed base building competition, which was a lot of fun. And those were the winners again, Lance and Nimbus. So congrats to those two again on getting a W. I'm going to have this little chocolate bar too. As a little dessert before the dinner. You know what I mean? A little dessert before dinner. Bueno. Zomboid has Christmas music. No, we're actually listening. I'm not exaggerating. It is a... Well, I thought it was 3 hours, but apparently it's not. Guys, this is a 2-hour loop of nostalgic Club Penguin Christmas music. It's been the same song the entire time. And I've just left it on the whole time. I've not turned it off at all. In fact, yeah, why don't we just make sure? Why don't we just make sure? You know what I mean? YT Shorts brought me here. Let's go, Goof. Welcome in. Please change it. It's driving me insane. Guys, are we not a fan of the Club Penguin Christmas music? I feel like this is so fucking good. I feel like it's incredible. Rhapsody's hello there. Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas, of course. Merry Christmas. Pink as well with the roses on TikTok. Thank you for that. I do appreciate the roses. Type 1 in chat if you like the music. Type 2 if you wanted it to be changed. I will not let you pick what it is changed to, though. That is the risk you take. It's great, says Marston. See, that's what matters most. As long as Marston is happy. That's what matters most. Wow, it's actually kind of split. It like goes back and forth between a 1 and a 2. Thank you, by the way, Shadow and Isle of Man for the follows. Frederick with the follow, too. 3 is not a valid option. All of YT Shorts is vibing with this music, though. Maddie said he wanted to play with you, but he is... his internet is not working. Dude, his internet has been throwing the bread for the past however many weeks now. Do you play on public servers ever? Yes. Yes. But right now, I am actually on single player currently. This is single player. I guess I already have 2 hours of fuel in the campfire, but... Here, we'll throw that in there really quick before the Zomboid comes over to try and murder me. Alright, thank you. Oh, there's 2 of them. Wow. You know what? Maybe I let them join for the Christmas feast. What do you think? No, they're being very rude. They're being very rude. They don't get to join for the Christmas feast. I'm sorry. Oh, the fish are biting, though. Damn, I wish we had a fishing rod. Or I wish that we had spearfishing. Damn, for once I want spearfishing back. Are there any usernames with 5 gifted subs to the community? Thank you very much for that. Flip, T-Mills got one, W. Hi, Milis, Jay, and Sebastian. If you guys are in chat, be sure to thank. Are there any usernames? I do appreciate that a ton. Merry Christmas, Beaver and all. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Very, very kind of you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the subs. It helps me out a ton. Alright. We're gonna use the last of our pasta and macaroni. We're gonna have to get into the convenience store tomorrow then to make sure we can enjoy and stay well fed, right? I don't care if this makes us depressed to eat or not. It will be filling, and that's what matters most. Alright, let's be a little bit careful too, because I think the Zomboid might light on fire when we light this. But we will see. Do you think it is theoretically possible to survive 10, maybe even 20 to 40 years in this game? Supposedly there is someone who has survived 10 years in one playthrough. I don't know if I believe that. I think there was a screenshot, but like screenshots are very easy to fake. The longest playthrough I have seen that I can personally verify was like 3.5 years long, I think, with Mr. Lamprey. It was around there. Definitely over 3 years long, though. I guess the Zomboid is not lighting on fire. That's fine with me. They can just get nice and warm by the fire instead. But yeah. Why don't you say dubious anymore? Do I not say dubious anymore? That's news to me if I do not say dubious. Maybe in my shorts I don't say dubious anymore. First time watching your stream, just wanted to say thanks for convincing me to buy a Zomboid. Let's go. Hope you're enjoying your playthroughs, by the way. Mr. Beaver, do you ever play 7 Days to Die? No, I do not like 7 Days to Die, actually. I do not like it. I am not a 7 Days to Die enjoyer at all, unfortunately. Can a Zomboid save last that long without being broken by updates? I mean, build 41, yeah, you could absolutely make it last that long. That was really risky of me to just do that, but that's okay. Our stew is almost done. And then we will put out the fire. And now it has become quite dark. Okay, yummy, yummy. Now we go upstairs, and we let the calories satiate our body. I better see an up arrow, by the way, when I go to bed. Do I have an up arrow? Oh, we have a double up arrow. That brings a lot of joy to my heart. That brings a lot of joy to my heart. Thank you, game. And it's 4 in the morning, which means the early bird gets the worm. I am the worm. Love DayZ. I do enjoy DayZ. I have just not been able to play that game in so long. I have quite literally been denied the ability to play DayZ the past like 4 or 5 times now I've tried to play it. Either my internet crashes, the server I play on is down, the power goes out, or the server gets DDoS. That was my favorite one. In the middle of a DayZ charity event that I was going to participate in, the server gets DDoSed, and they ended up canceling the event. So that was cool. That was a fun one. That was a... Oh my god, that was so fucking scary. I did not know you were there. Okay, but thankfully you vaulted over like the dubious little creature you are. Hell yeah, I never catch a stream. Guys, if you're unaware, I am live Monday through Friday normally at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Now, I will not be live tomorrow because it is Christmas Day, but Monday through Friday at 6:30 is the normal schedule. You can do !schedule in chat. And, of course, hit the follow button if you were new, so you can get alerted when I go live. How do you think Harland Diaz will inevitably die? From old age. Harland Diaz will live 80 years long in this playthrough. I will spend my entire YouTube and Twitch career playing this exact same playthrough. It's going to take us 1 full year anyways to get into the convenience store at this rate. Who even knows? Sleepy, thanks so much for the follow. Sleepy8713 to be particular. Sleepy8713 is probably sleeping, let's be honest. Around what time does CDDA start to bore you? In this playthrough, I'm not even bored at all because we're in Louisville. And it's just constant action. Always... Oh! Wait, wasn't this the house with the little standing guy? It was. They're no longer standing! Guys, their knees gave out. This is so sad. This is so sad. That's unfortunate. That was like a very iconic part of this home, which I feel like has been ruined. I don't know. That's okay. Is there aging in Zomboid? No, there is not. By the way, did I see the Cody in the chat? I sure did. Cody, how are you doing? Welcome in. The vibe is off now? That's what I'm saying, man. Oh. Couple guys coming. Are they using the door? Wait, they're opting for the door. Oh my gosh. Wait, they're evolving. They're becoming more intelligent than I ever would have imagined. They could have just vaulted right through this window here, and they chose not to. That's so interesting. Booch! With a gifted sub out to Love and Peace. If you are here, be sure to thank the Booch. Enjoy your gifted sub. So kind of you, Booch. Thank you. Very generous of you. Enjoy the beaver emotes. Oh, there goes the wrench. Wow, that did not last long. That wrench broke very quickly. And also, at a somewhat inconvenient time. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Well, we do have the large hook, actually, I'm now realizing. I'll grab that in a moment. Let me finish them off with the meat cleaver. Level up our axe skill just the tiniest amount. And then we'll pull out a large hook. Oh, do I not have it? Wait. I totally have it. I picked it up. Yes. Put that on the belt. Why could I not put that on my belts? Yeah, belt right is 3. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to put that on my belt. Do you use any mods? Yes, I do. Axe between mods, guys. Oh. It makes a knife sound effect, but it's actually a short blunt weapon. That throws me off so much. I don't know. Do mods work on the newest update? I think a lot of them are being worked on for the newest update, but I don't know if they work just yet. I know multiplayer, you are not supposed to use any mods right now. Like, even if it technically works on multiplayer, they tell you don't do mods. They also tell everybody don't have more than 20 players on a server. But I've seen servers with 100 players, so it is what it is. I reloaded my build 42 save file into build 42.13, and it instantly killed my character. Yes, that is why I did not do that with Harland. There was a really bad bug, for anybody who did not know, and why we have not been doing Harland, is ever since the update, there's a bug where if you upgrade a world from 42.12 or earlier into 42.13, you can load into your save, and I don't know what triggers it, but like depending on what you're doing when you load in, where you are on the map, a couple different factors, you can instantly take damage like the moment you load in, and oftentimes it's enough damage to just instantly take you out. And again, I don't know what causes that, but that's, like, crazy. Thank you. Your mods link does not work. Steam is down right now, unfortunately. So you would have to wait until Steam is up. But you can use that command anytime, even if I'm offline in chat. Oh, am I getting muscle strained right now? Is that from the axe we were using earlier? Or did they change the weapon to not actually be short blunt? And this is just how I learn. I don't know. We'll rest, though, for a moment. We'll rest. That just here is... I don't know what I just heard, actually. Never mind. We'll just sit on our table. The table of joy. And resting. Sir Dusty, by the way, with a follow. Thank you for that, Sir Dusty. How am I not incredibly muscle strained? I am muscle strained. We are indeed muscle strained. It's not that bad, though. I think it was because we used the meat cleaver, and our axe skill right now is Much lower than our short blunt, but we are close to level 5 short blunt. I just want to get another long blunt weapon, dude. I'm waiting for the crowbar to come again. I'm waiting for the little baseball bat. Like, where are the long blunt weapons? Dude, we are fucking halfway to level 8. Like, that's insane. We need level 8 now. Where is level 8? Where are the crowbars at? I would be going crazy right now if we had a crowbar, I'm telling you. Oh, and one of them has an alarm on their watch. Amazing. I'm sure that will not come back to haunt us in any way possible. One little guy walking over there, that's fine. Oh, a little friend over here. In fact, a whole squadron of friends. They are investigating why their comrades have not returned home. I think maybe they have some sort of idea that there might be danger lurking nearby. Who could possibly imagine? Anyways, let's go take them on. We'll try it again. And maybe there's a way into the building from the back? I don't know, but we will find out. Hold on. Are they all slow? They're all pretty slow, actually, yeah. So I could probably just skirt them one at a time. They all lose interest. Oh, that's very unfortunate for you. Hello? Come here. Let's not take a year, please, alright? Let's just not waste daylight. Yes, thank you for the 2-tap. Muscle check? Little muscle strain. That's fine, though. That's fine. Steam is working on my phone right now. In America, it is not working. At least as of 30 minutes ago. Can you turn muscle strain down in the latest update? Yes, you can. You've always been able to do that since launch, actually. Oh, did the hook break? Don't tell me it broke, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it broke. Okay. These weapons are not very durable, guys. The weapons are not very durable at all. That's fine. Why did you give up? Why did you give up? Why are you so slow? Thank you. Alright, next. Thank you. Yeah, we are really running low on weapons now at this point. I might have to craft something. Zombie respawns are enabled. We are on CDDA mode right now. So, it's whatever the CDDA sandbox is. I do not have any control over the settings here. Oh, I might need a whetstone for this too. I didn't even think about that. Is it okay? I really hope it is. Where's the meat cleaver? Okay, it's fine. We don't need to sharpen it just yet. Alright. As we... Oh my god, they were just camping that angle. Hiding in the tree. As they always do. As they all... I hear the fucking raccoon again. Dude, that raccoon at some point is going to get what's coming to it. Them and the rat. Okay? Both of them. You're next, Seagull, if you keep that up. Alright. All good? All good. Yeehaw to you as well, cowboy. We'll get a stomp. We won't waste the durability or sharpness of our meat cleaver there. In fact, I'll stomp you out, too. If it's a solo, I might just keep stomping. If they're solos, I'll just stomp. That'll be easier. And more efficient. Ah, yes. Hiding in the trees again. This really is a common strategy for them. It's absolutely absurd. I don't know why they tend to do that, but that's so interesting to me. I actually wonder, I'm so curious. Like, do you think that's programmed into them? Like, are they just preordained? Are all the zomboids, like, meant to hide in trees? Like, do they do that? I don't even know if that's intended or not. I feel like it has to be at this point, the way they keep doing it, no? I don't even know anymore. The zomboids have a symbiotic relationship with the trees? They do. They do. What would you like to see in the future of Zomboid? The netcode not be garbage, PvP be good. That's all I want. Maddie said he can't wait to play Project Zomboid with you. Is he live right now? What is he? He's on some wacky stuff right now. Tell him to fix his internet. That's what he needs to do. Anyways, as we are, they're beginning to learn. Oh, they've been learning. I mean, we saw it a moment ago, too, with the window and door situation there. Thank you. That took a lot of hits. Okay, let's check the rear. There could be a car. I didn't even think about that. There could be a car in the parking lot, which we might be able to drive. Can you believe it? Guys, one of those cars could be good to drive. That one actually looks prime. I'm not even trolling. That one looks prime. He is live. He isn't live. Okay, the duality of man is always unwavering. I feel like it's dull. It's dull, isn't it? Where are you, Meat Cleaver? No, you're not dull. Why are you wasting my time then, Mr. Meat Cleaver? Why aren't you providing me instant value? That's what I need to know. Skill check, I can show you right now for anybody curious. So we are on axes right now. We're trying to get level 3, I guess, and everything else got a bit of ways to go, but almost... Never mind, we're not even anywhere close to the next level of strength, but fitness, barely touched that. Barely touched that. This is single player on CDDA for everybody asking. Okay, so this car is unlocked. No car key, though. Trunk is also now unlocked. Let's check the front. This, on the exterior, looks really good. That looks great. Please be charged. No. Okay. That's fine. That's fine, though. Is that a... Wait. Thought that was a car key on the ground for a second. Wait! It's for the step van. We can take a look at the step van, then. How is the step van looking? You also look in pretty decent shape. Hold on. Please, everybody, Christmas miracle. I need this battery to be charged. Fuck. Fuck. You guys didn't believe hard enough. You guys didn't believe in the spirit of Christmas cheer. I could just tell. I want to end stream now. I want to end stream. Goodbye. I'm joking, of course. That was very devastating, though. The fact this battery is not charged and the engine looks fantastic. Both of those cars are pretty good looking, quite frankly. But that is very, very sad to see. No car battery charger in there. What about in here? Believe? We do get a wrench. I'll take the wrench. Wrench is good. Wrench is a good find. What about the back of the convenience store, though? Because that actually might have it. This could have car parts. It absolutely will have, like, a gasoline can. Oh, my God. There's so many snacks. Guys, we are going to be eating good. This is what we were hoping for. Finally, we make it. Please tell me there's car parts, though. Car battery charger. Oh, no. It might all be food. Okay, I think it's all food. It's all really fattening foods, though. The Plonkies, eat that right now. Delicious. Quite the treat indeed. Quite the treat indeed. So yummy. Oh my God, that's not yummy. That was actually a genuine jump scare. You were not making any noise whatsoever. Bueno. I am very pleased right now. I'm very pleased. A Snick Snack bar. You know what? Let's grab the loot now. Let's grab all the food. We're here. We'll grab the loot. I'll take my bag out primary. We'll fill up that first. Oh, did I... Okay, let me put that back on my back. Maybe. Yeah, okay. So I messed up. I messed up bad. Hold on. Let me unequip. I messed up. Wait, where's my bag? Wait. Hello, bag? Wait, what the... Why did you go over here? Wait, I was over here when I dropped it, though. I'm so confused right now. This game is so weird. What day are we on? Month 4? Day 27 is where we're at. That is where we're at, team. Welcome in, by the way, Lance. How are you doing? Hanny, thanks so much for the follow. I do appreciate that. You have a bag with slides on it. Perhaps I did oil up the bag. I don't know. What I wanted to do, though... Oh, my... Please, madam. Oh, the double madams. First off, what a... Is that a Santa hat? Wait, you're festive as fuck, I think. Oh, no, that's just a bandage. Never mind, I'm blind. I thought she was wearing a Santa hat for a second. I was like, damn. No, that's just her hair and then a bandage. Probably wrapping up a wound. A grievous wound! Where is my bag? There it is. That's what I needed right there. So we're going to equip that primary, right? And we're going to get all of the snacks out of this building. We're going to throw everything into this bag for now. Everything we possibly can. Of course, we'll try to avoid the zomboids, which are breaking into the building, but that's fine. Anything over here that I care about? No. Rotten. Oh, there are car... I knew there's always car parts. There's always car parts in the convenience stores, but damn. Jolly level almost blasted through the roof. I would have loved to have seen a little Santa zomboid. That would have been so adorable. On today of all day... I can't fucking push. I can't fucking push. We're not having this happen again. Can you imagine if it happened again? I would lose it. I would lose it. I would lose it. I would snap. It'd be over. Why? Why does that happen? Why am I not allowed to push when I have a bag in my hand? If that had happened, that would have absolutely been a go home, go bed moment. That I'm not trolling. I would have just turned off the stream and gone to bed. That would have been so fucking crazy if we died like Zooplar again. Thankfully, we did not. All right, no flashlight then, I guess. No flashlight. We're just not allowed to have flashlights in our hand. Secondary instead. So with a wrench in my primary, I'm able to push. But I guarantee you if I swap the roles, if I put the bag in my primary and the wrench in the secondary, then I'm not allowed to push. Oh my god, this game is testing me, team. A lot of candy in the convenience store, and also a lot of soda, which I guess makes sense. It is a convenience store, but I was hoping for maybe, I don't know, something a little bit more fattening, if that makes sense. Maybe a little bit more dinnery and not necessarily snacky. That might have been wishful thinking. Oh! Here we go. This bag, nowhere near full, by the way. So many of these items are low-weight items, which is great to see. Oh, yeah. We are chilling, dog. We're going to be able to grab all of this and have no problem. Is that an Indie Stone shirt? We got to wear the Indie Stone shirt for sure. Some newspapers over here. Was that Hotties? No, it was Game Z. You know what? I might actually need those maps, just so we have a little bit of a better idea of where we are in Louisville. A scratch ticket for sure, we'll take that. Maybe I'll finally get to have a jackpot. We'll see. We'll take all of the lighters. I think we're good on matches. And then extinguisher, I'm fine. Thank you, though. A key to the market. I think we've already got that covered. And yeah, I think we're good. All right, so now... we will just help our customer here. Yep. I always love helping customers. Quagga cakes in the backpack? We'll double check. There's got to be quagga cakes, though, for sure. You'd imagine, right? Alright, welcome into the store. Unfortunately, we're doing a few renovations. Not going to find the shelves that stocked. But that's okay, you know? Top 3 mods, dance mod number 1, more traits, and probably Dylan's better zombie loot. That's one I just cannot play without, on build 41 at least. That's a classic. So we cleared out the front, but we have all of the back to do, team. Do not forget the back, of course. I might have to do multiple trips depending on how much is here. But this will carry us for a little bit. This should keep us going, I think, for a while. So... Quite the wondrous bounty, indeed. I'll hold off on the ginger ale. I think we have enough soda now. Let's double check, though. Do we have any quagga cakes? Surprisingly not. No quagga cakes in the backpack just yet. But we do have some dehydrated meat sticks. Some candied fruit. Beef jerky. Oh, there's a quagga cake. I told you there would be a quagga cake. I told you guys. Oh, I guess I did have a quagga cake in there already. I just don't know. Oh, I guess I was expecting it to be G. I was expecting it to be G because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to spell. That's on me, though. All right, that's on me. Is everything looted? Just about. I think that is pretty good to call it. Anything in the garbage bag? Cutting board? Okay, I'm good. Yep, I'm good. And then, I mean, there is another parking lot right there. Very small one. I don't know what the purpose is there, but does not appear to be any vehicles. Oh, I say that and then a vehicle spawns. Okay. I do want to take a look at that. I do want to take a look. So let me go ahead. I'll drop this bag for now. And this can be thrown out. Sleeping bag goes onto the backpack. There we go. All better. This goes in here. All right. And we are going to take on the group down here. There's also a taxi there. Okay, we're making really good progress. There, that's pretty good. Thank you, by the way, Cat on LSD for the follow. What a name, by the way. My goodness. How long have you been alive? In this playthrough, 4 months, 27 days. That is how long, team. We are stable at 78, so we're going to have to make another stew. Sadly, we did not get any pasta. I guess I should have expected that, but now we have margarine, so at least we have that figured out. We'll see. Might go back to the convenience store. We'll play on those windows, I think. That's probably going to be the best path for us. I don't know. Thank you, by the way, Cypher, for the tier 1 sub. First time subscriber. Enjoy the beaver emotes. Helps me out a lot with the Partner Plus. Cypher! Every time I hear that name, I have to think of that little meme. Thank you as well, Oz Nation, for the follow. Sorry to answer this earlier. I spent some shards. Can I gift a beaver mug to the community for Christmas? You know what? I will allow it if you do it now. We can do a little giveaway for a beaver mug. That sounds fun. Cypher with the sub before the follow too is wild. Thank you for that. That is incredibly generous of you if you do that, spare name. We can hook that up. A little beaver. Oh my gosh, they did it. 500,000 shards to run that. That is insane. We will do that if you're okay, spare name, later this evening before we end stream. If that's okay. If we can hold off until like we wind down, I think that's best. But we can absolutely do that. That's very, very kind of you. End of stream is perfect. Amazing. Dynamo. Thank you for the follow. Hold on. Yeah, we're actually making... Dude, I don't know why Waverly Street was so gross. I feel like it's way better out here. Like, I might be able to check this blue car. I don't know if it'll be charged, but it looks like it's in good shape. It probably won't be charged. Yeah, no, it is not charged. But there could be a car battery charger in the back. You never know. No, another wrench. But I'll take the wrench. Can never not have enough wrenches. What happened to the million shard? That's going to come back. I disabled it while I was away at Stockholm, so no one would waste their shards in case they did it. And then I just never turned it back on. But we will have banned the entire chat soon again. This one is the worst we've probably seen yet. But, nope, never mind. I figured for a taxi, maybe it will have a car battery charger, but no. Oh, there is actually the key. I won't say no to the key. There. Oh. Also a locked building. I guess we could start checking these homes, actually. I mean, there's no reason not to, right? Oh, dude, you're kidding me. How many fucking breaks do you need? How many breaks? Ancestor? What the hell? Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Andy, Fallen, Etch, Rosie, Goopa, Artie, Vapid, Court Jester, Steppenwow, and Brian. If you guys are in chat, be sure to thank Ancestor for those 10 gifted subs. Very, very generous of you. Newsio with the follow. Thank you for that. Thank you as well for the rose. Joey on TikTok. All the alerts popping up right now. That's insane. Let's make it a good 50. Thank you so much for the subs, man. I appreciate the subs. That's very, very kind of you. That helps me out a ton with the Partner Plus. Guys, if you got a sub, be sure to thank Ancestor, of course. Really, really do appreciate that. My god. Hold on, we'll shut these blinds. I might sleep here. I might turn this into another base. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, though. I'm thinking about it. We will see. CDDA Run is still going strong, though, guys. It's been a little bit since we played with Harland, but we're finally no longer trying. Does this not have water? Hello? Water? Am I... Oh, I'm led to believe that sink has no water. That was such a scary sound effect. That was such a scary sound effect. That was so scary. I did not like that. Okay. We're good now. We're good. Yeah, enjoy those subs, guys. Thank you, Ancestor, again. Was that a multicolor pen? The rarest variant of all the pens. Wait, Green Man with 10? Wait, what? Thank you, Green Man, for the 10. Atomic Duck got one, too. Amazing. Enjoy, Atomic Duck. Russ Dilly, Allure, Neon, Chappie, Tampon, Corporal, and everybody else. Kenham, if you guys are in chat, please be sure to thank Green Man. Very, very kind of you. Quack, says Old Man Lobus. How are you doing? Quack to you as well. Stacky with a follow. Green Man, that is insane. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you as well, guys. Merry Christmas, team. Should I play Project Zomboid right now? If you would like. Zeus, your son has... Oh, you're doing the fucking God of War. Hold on, wait. I have to do the God of War voice. I don't know if I can do a Kratos, though. I think I will do a really bad Kratos. Let's try. I need to drink water, though. Hold on. Or drink a soda. Clear my throat.
Zeus, your son has returned and brought the destruction of Olympus.
I don't think that was a very good Kratos. That was not a very good Kratos. See, the boy is different. That's like a different voice entirely. It's like way deeper, and it's like so constrained, if that makes sense, you know? Boy. I don't know. But yeah. Kratos if he smoked and was out of breath. Is that my Kratos impression? We'll take care of these little guys. There is a back room I can rotate out of. Hold up. Hold up. Thank you. Thank you. That's not Kratos. It's Cheetos. Okay. I thought I did an okay job, but I guess not. Oh, some pancake mix? Okay, I'm good on that. I'll check all of these houses, though, while we're here. Before we head back. I mean, I might even just turn this into a base, to be honest. If this place is not that gross, which granted, it seems like the... It might be gross back here. It might be. I don't know. But we will verify all of that. I'm not going to go out this window. That seems like a terrible idea. We'll just shut that. Welding volume 2. No, thank you. Push. It's actually pretty quiet back here. Okay. You know what? Oh, okay. I say that, and then you know what? I look behind the one tree that's there. My mistake. My mistake. Understandable. My mistake. My mistake. I was 11 days to my max, and that was even on builder mode. Are you struggling with the game? If you are brand new to the game, if you're finding it pretty hard, I do have a tutorial that's pinned on my channel, exclamation point tutorial, in chat. It goes over everything I recommend to a brand new player. But what I recommend is just ease yourself into it, learn one thing at a time. Your first couple playthroughs are going to be really bad. Even mine were. Like, you won't even survive probably a full day. You kind of trial by fire it, you know what I mean? And you just take it one step at a time. I can't sing, fuck, never mind. Forget I was trying to do a little musical number there. More that way. Hello? Zomboids in here? Oh, Zomboids are in here. There are some Zomboids in this house. 7 days a week. Certified freak. Oh, that window is also... Okay, they need to fix that texture, dude. That does not look broken at all. That is going to get me killed at some point. I don't know when. It might not be this playthrough. And might not even happen for like a full year. But I guarantee you at some point, I'm going to lose a playthrough. Because that window will look like it's perfectly fine. And it will not be perfectly fine. It will not be perfectly fine at all. You know? It is 2:40 for me. I love your videos. Welcome in. I'm glad to hear you enjoy the videos. We have a lot of stuff coming in 2026 as well. Oh, this is the best Christmas present I could have asked for. That's quite a find. I'm so happy right now. That's a really big find. A car battery charger would solidify it. But no, I get suspension and I get mufflers. Boo-boo key. Beaver date check. We are on day 27, no? Yes, day 27 indeed. Day 27 indeed, guys. Okay. Let's go ahead, double check some of this. Oh, there was a can of soup. I can't even take it, though. My bag is filled up. Let's mark these off the list. So, we looted that. We looted that. We looted this now. If I can loot maybe that one or that one, I think that'll be a good adventure for today. Although that one looks looted. So, you know what? Oh my god, you scared me. Guys, they need to stop doing that. Thank you. They need to stop doing that. Are we at 3,000 XP? Are we over half now after that one Zomboid? Please say yes, game. We are. Yippee! Like 2 XP per hit with the crowbar. Hella XP with the long blunt. Saw a kitchen knife on the floor near the front door. I saw the kitchen knife as well. I did not want the kitchen knife. Alas, the kitchen knife is not value for me. I do not care. I am not a short blade enjoyer. I have no need to butcher animals right now. We did not catch our raccoon. And even then, I think I have knives back at the house, so... I'm chilling for now. I'm chilling. Merry Christmas from Italy. Hello there, Drake. How are you doing? Hope your Christmas is going well. Alex Noob, thank you for the follow. We checked that blue one already, so I'm not going to recheck it. But, oh, that is a big old pile right there. They are staying huddled together for warmth. You think they're all coming this way? Oh, it seems like it. It certainly seems like it. That's okay. How many of you guys are Dark Viper AU viewers? I've seen his shorts on YouTube. I've seen the shorts. But I've never watched the streams. If Beaver was a beaver, how many beavers would Beaver be able to be? One. That's it. You can't be multiple of an organism. Unless you are... No, you can't even... Well, I guess technically starfish, maybe? Because you could be many starfish. Like, you could chop off the little leg of a starfish and then it grows a new starfish. But it's not a new starfish, it's just the same starfish. So it just cloned itself. That's so interesting. You're sleepy, Beaver? I sure am. I'm probably going to sleep in this house. It seems safe. And I don't suspect it'll be that bad. I don't suspect it'll be that bad. I could be completely wrong, though. This could be how the playthrough ends right here, is me sleeping in this house, but there's nice sheets or curtains on the windows. I can just hang out in here and we can get some good rest. You know what? I probably should, though, if we're going to do this, I should get rid of you. I'll throw her out of the window. How about that? Hold on. Well, no sitting. No sitting. Let's grab the Zomboid. No. No. Grab the Zomboid, please. Thank you. Alright, come with me. Alright. Oh, fuck. That was jank as fuck. That was so jank. I did not like any second of that. Wow, I really did not enjoy any singular part of that experience. How many more are out there now, you think? How many more are out there? Let's find out. What have you been playing on your PS5? Absolutely nothing. I don't think I've touched my PS5 in, like, probably since I left for TwitchCon. I don't think I've touched it at all. I played Gran Turismo 7. I played maybe 20 minutes of Valorant on PlayStation. A little bit of the finals. And that's it. The only reason I bought the PS5 was I wanted GTA 6, and that was before they delayed it again, so I thought it was going to come out this year. Like, we'd be playing it by now. And I was really afraid that prices were going to go up by a lot, because that was when all the tariffs were kicking in and all the companies were raising prices. Oh, we did play Project Zombie. How could I forget that? We did play Project Zombie. Probably the best game on PlayStation 5, guys. To be honest. I'll subscribe by watching other videos. Let's go, Todd. I appreciate the sub. We are exceedingly close. I don't comment on this very often. But we are exceedingly close to 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Which would be the most amazing... Oh, I'm getting griefed. I'm getting griefed. Okay, there we go. 200,000 subscribers would be amazing. I'm gonna run now. I'm gonna run. Yeah, we're gonna run. We're gonna let them live. This is not safe here, by the way. This is not safe here. So, we will go somewhere else. And we will chill out. Maybe I'll even sleep. Oh, we will not be sleeping there. Alright, we're gonna go all the way back home. Just to be safe. We're gonna go all the way back home. If not you, then who? Even, guys. Even. I'm gonna leave the food there for now. I'm good on food. We can survive one night without the food. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, no, literally the only reason I got the PS5 was GTA 6. If GTA 6 were coming out next year, if I had known it was coming out next year and they weren't going to mess with the price, I would have just waited. And I would have bought it next year. I'm not waiting for the PC version of GTA 6. Because you know they're going to take another 1.5 to 2 years to get the PC version put out. And it's like, no, I'm playing GTA 6 day one when it drops. Yeah, I'm doing that. Can't wait for Bieber to have 1 million subs on YouTube. Well, maybe one day, guys. Maybe one day, but that is a long way off. But yeah. You're not worried about muscle strain? Not really. I mean, we are exerted and very tired. Oh, she's standing again, by the way. I thought that was a real Zomboid, but damn. No, I'm level 7 in long blunt, so muscle strain is not really a thing anymore for long blunt weapons. Full vanilla or no? This is lightly modded. And it seems like a lot of the mods that I'm using are actually not even working anymore because they've all been updated 42.13 and they did not keep support 42.12, so... Oh, hold on. I'll get rid of you. I'll get rid of you. Alright, there we go. Thank you for the one tap. We'll sleep in this house. I think this house is relatively safe. If GTA 6 and Build 43 drops on the same day, what are you playing? I'll divide my time. But I'm starting with GTA 6. Yes, this is fine. Okay. We will sleep here now, guys. This is our life. I will rest for a moment. We'll sleep when it gets a little bit darker. For, like, the next 2 hours, I'll chill here, though. Yeah, we'll get rid of our exertion for sure. Just sub. Thank you for that. I do appreciate the sub, guys, on YouTube. Helps me out a ton, of course. Where are we at, by the way? I don't even know the sub count. Let's find out. Because I can't even... I know I have it on the stream, but I can't see it on the stream preview because I am aligned. That is where we're at right now on the YouTube. Thank you guys for all of the subs. We are just about, what is that, like 2,300 subs away from the big 200K. That is insane. Thank you guys for all the subs on YouTube. I don't think we'll hit it by the end of the year, but probably within the first couple weeks of January, we might hit it if things work out. But we will see. Thank you so much for whoever that was. Oh, thank you so much again for the sub. I have to close that window, though. Thank you, by the way. No more free Wi-Fi for the follow. That is really sad to see that we do not get any more free Wi-Fi. I really would have loved some free Wi-Fi. All right, sleepy time awaits. Wake up at like 5 in the morning, and I'll be so happy. New to the game, can you sleep on the top bunk? There is no sleeping on any specific side of the bunk, unfortunately. In fact, you can't even sit on the bunk bed, which is a very missed opportunity. If you try to rest on the bunk bed, it just makes you sit on the ground instead. So, oh well, that's okay. Thank you, by the way, Poochas, for the share on TikTok. I do appreciate that. Happy holidays to you as well, Keenan. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, Christmas for me starts in about 4 hours. About 3 hours, just about. Do you guys have anything special planned for Christmas? Or are you guys just kind of hanging out for Christmas? What's the overall vibe for you? Because I will be doing a Christmas dinner. But other than that, just kind of hanging out. I'm going to be resting. Relaxing. Oh, I hear the rat again, by the way. Oh, did I see the rat? There it is. The rat is running by. Hold on. Maybe I can capture the rat this time. I do feel like my game is lagging, though. I don't know why. My game feels a lot laggier. Oh, wait. You know what it might be? Because I did change my version. Oh, that's not it at all. That's not it at all. That's fucking worse. There we go. That's so much better. That's so much better. Oh, alright. Thank you, targeting system. Classic build 42 targeting. Coming in clutch when you need it the most. You know what I mean? Come on. Wait, that guy has beautiful hair. I'm just now realizing that was absolutely beautiful hair. Alas. It is 5 in the morning, so... Again, another early morning start. We are probably, though, at day 28, which means, yes, voters, you take a W. 4 months, 28 days survived. Congratulations to the yes voters on your payout. The first payout in a long time, by the way. That is insane. We'll do another gamble, but it will be the last one of the evening. We'll do I Survive the rest of the stream for tonight. Thank you, by the way, Naked in a Gaming Chair. What a name. I do appreciate the follow. Crazy names today. A lot of interesting names. Build 41 or 42? We are on build 42 right now, guys. In fact, we are on 42.12. Just got to 2 weeks. Congrats. That means you survived the helicopter event, too. No more having to worry about the little helicopter pilot coming over to visit you. Yes, final prediction, guys, if you would like to do predictions. Who has the best name, Beaver? Damn, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Probably Harland Diaz. Yeah, I think this one wins, quite frankly. I think that one wins. Thank you, by the way, Kai on standby for the 140 bits. crazy bits. Thanks so much for the bits. Any guess on when Build 42 Stable will drop? No idea. No idea. But now that multiplayer is out and they're doing testing, maybe spring? Early, like late spring, early summer? April, May, June, somewhere in that window. Where did all these zomboids come from, by the way? There we go. Come on, little crowbar. Perfect. Oh, that was greed. Wow. I should not have done that, but I did it anyways. I have no idea where this big group just pulled up from. The targeting hit the one with the fucking toes facing me, didn't it? Yeah, I'm cooked. Thank you, targeting system. Always love when you do that to me. Can we get a finish, by the way? Do we have muscle strain? Is that what you were telling me, game? I know I've been making you swing hard. But we can't be having muscle strain. Oh, that's not great. That's not great, but that's fine. There we go. Toning it down a little bit. The right hand is a little bit more sore. It's been doing a lot of extra work, team. A lot of extra work. Also, this one zomboid over here banging on that fence, we're going to have to do something about that in a moment because that is going to make me freak out. I'm already freaking out. I'm already completely freaking out. Is there an in-game reason the helicopter screws you over? There is not that we know of. There are theories. Some people think it's a media helicopter, like getting footage of someone, you know, being eaten by the zomboids. Others believe it is a military helicopter, like kind of observing you. But there's no confirmed reason as to why the helicopter just follows you around. Are they done? Okay, I think they finally finished up banging on the wall. This is great news. Beaver, can we have a different Christmas jazz? Okay, you know what? Sure. I will give you different... Maybe not Christmas jazz. But I agree. We have been listening to that for, at this point, 2 hours and 15 minutes just about. So, yeah, we'll put on some different jazz. What do we have? Oh, this is an old school classic. Yes, this is an old school classic for sure. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go rest in a moment. They're back to banging again. I just thanked them for stopping and... Oh, don't get up. Don't... What are we doing? What are we doing, Harland? Harland. What is that? Harland. Thank you, Harland. Alright. I need the screwdriver out. Or the hand fork, I guess, could work, right? No, we'll do the large knife. That'll be fine. We'll get rid of this one over here. Okay. You've been banging on that for a very long time. And I don't know why. I can't imagine what outcome you would expect would happen. Other than this inevitability. Oh, please don't get involved. Madam, please don't. Oh my god, madam. Madam. Por favor, madam. God damn it. I have to run all the way back now. I'm going to fucking kill all of those zomboids there banging on that wall. I feel like you get so stressed out now in this game. I have some on the flank too. Alright, let's really hope they don't notice me coming in here. Always you scaring me. Always you scaring. You know what? I'm not even going to go in here. I'm going to go back to the other house. And we'll just rest on the bunk bed for a moment. I'm so annoyed that that did not kill him. Okay, there we go. All better now. We are still panicked, though, of course. Have a little beta blocker. I don't think that'll help with the panic, but we can at least take that. Mickey with the 100 bits. Thank you for that. I hope you're having a wonderful Merry Christmas, Beaver. I am. Hope you are as well. Thank you very much for the bits. Everyone's suffering, but I'm vibing, guys. This jazz is a vibe. Beaver, my life savings are riding on this, please. Guys, I always tell you, don't do that. And I'm at the point now where if you do it and it works out poorly for you, I do not feel bad. I do not feel bad. It was your decision to put that on the gamble. You could have just done like 80% instead of all of them, you know? If you bet it all and you lose everything, that is on you guys. I'm going to be honest. That is on you. I cannot control the outcomes at all times. But if I already did 80%, I might as well throw the other 20 in too. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, by the way. You playing solo? I am. This is single player. We are on CDDA right now. 4+ months in at Louisville right now. Are they still banging? No, they actually rotated away. For once, the Zomboids being a little bit intelligent. Nice one tap, by the way. I am the Warren Buffett of Beaver Gambas. See, now I almost want to throw on purpose. But I obviously would not do that. No, you are in fact the Jim Cramer of Beaver Gambles. Do you have increased spawn rate? This is CDDA, so the spawns are cranked up. Exclamation point CDDA in chat if you want to see all the details about the challenge. Oh my god, you know what I'm just realizing? We never scratched those scratch-off tickets. We have to go take a look at that in a moment. Thank you, by the way, 9876543021830 for the super chat. What a name, but thank you for the super chat. Help calm the character down. I don't know what I can do to calm the character down other than clear this area of all the dubious little creatures. Murder them all. Murder. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's go get a little sweet treat for our boy. That's right, it's all in the bag. Never mind. We took it all out. We took it all out. Here it is. What do you guys think would be so delicious right now? My mind is immediately gravitating to the snow globe, I think. I think the snow globe. We eat one of those, and then I'll scratch off my tickets. We have 4 chances for jackpot. We have to win. Surely, there's no way with 4 chances we lose. I can't imagine how we fail. There's no possible way. Scratch off ticket 1 is a fail. All right, that's fine. We have 3 other chances, though. You're not... You know what? Do you want to watch? I'll let you watch. I'll let you watch. That's fine. Hold on. I got to get the other tickets. No, I got to get the other tickets. Okay, relax. Relax. I'll let you watch. I'll let you watch. Go to the ground. Madam. Madam, if you do not behave, I'm not going to let you watch. There we go. Go to the ground. All right. Scratch off ticket number 2. What do we have? Oh, no. Now we have a crowd assembling. We have a crowd assembling. Guys, I can't do it in front of a crowd. I get nervous. I get anxious. No. Too many. Too many. Only she can watch. Only she can watch. All right, come over here. Come over here. We're going to have privacy. Maximum privacy. All right, thank you. Maximum privacy, right? So the second one was also a loser. Third one, though, absolutely we win, right? Absolutely we win. No way we don't win. $1. One whole dollar. We can do better, though. Guaranteed jackpot right here. I'm going to be so mad if we don't get this jackpot, though. Well, honestly, that's fine, I think. I can't fucking believe it! I had to let my anger out for a little bit. I'm sorry you had to see that. I can't believe we lost that. Shut the fuck up. $1 is better than losing all. I mean, granted, we did win one singular dollar. But I wanted jackpot, guys. I want a jackpot. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, there's more inside of the store. I guess you're right, though, Kimar. We will claim the one singular dollar. Here, I'll place it. Oh, it's very small. Here, place it on the counter. And then... There we go. My winnings. But yeah, there we go. 2 more over here. Perfect. Trying to think. I think I will go probably further down this road over here, personally. I will go further down this road over here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I don't know where the nearest auto shop is. Maybe I actually pull up the map. Hold on. No, I lied. We're going to pull up the map. We are going to pull up the map. And we are going to take a look at exactly where we are and where the nearest auto shop is. Some would say this is cheating. I think it's just using your noggin. So we're right here at Zippy Mart. There is an elementary school right there. Okay, a Sunday market. What is the Sunday market? I guess it's food. Okay, never mind. Church. Damn, is there no auto? Well, hold on. Wait. One of these might be something, right? There's a VHS store over here? I didn't know that. Is that new to Build 42? Or has that been here the whole time? I guess it's been here the whole time. Plus a motel. No auto shop, though. Convenumart. Do you think Convenumart might have car parts? Probably not. I suspect it would. But yeah. KY Transit might have car parts, though. That's got to be car parts in there. The garage, 100%. That's got to have car parts. Okay. I think the gasoline station over here and then KY Transit is probably going to be our next big push. That is going to be a bit of a walk, though. That's a pretty far walk, in fact. So maybe instead of going this way, which is just more homes, I will instead shift my focus towards securing a house somewhere over here. And then we'll work our way down this road and get back on the main road. I think this main road was empty, though. There are vans at KY Transit. Well, we don't necessarily need a new car. I mean, we do need a new car, but like we need a car battery charger. That's the bigger thing. So we have to go to like a garage. You know? That's what we have to do. But, all right. Go team. We have the plan figured out. I do also need more food, so let me have another snack before I forget. Can survivors loot locations that you loaded? No. It is only locations you have not yet visited that can be looted. Alright, and now a little protein. How's the weight looking? Down arrow. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna stabilize right now with half a tub of margarine. Yeah, just straight from the tub. Did you not have a car battery charger before? We did, and we lost it on our way into Louisville. We had to drop our... Oh my god. Okay. Well, I think going down this street is going to be easier said than done, perhaps. But that's fine. We'll do it. One zomboid at a time. And if we have to run, we run. Always the cursed option going back. I think we were lucky enough to make it happen once. I don't think we're able to make it happen twice. The fact I was able to run all the way from the quarantine zone up here in the first place is absurd luck. We should not have gotten away with that. And somehow we got away with that. So I don't know if I necessarily want to try my luck again there. But you are not wrong. That is theoretically an option. And if things get really, really, really dire, if we have looted everything we can think of looting, if we've emptied out all of the town, that might have to happen. But we're going to save that for much later on. We're not going to worry about that right now. Oh, I slapped the toes. That's not going to get any real damage, unfortunately. Don't get up, by the way. Oh, never mind. That works, actually. All right, perfect. Anyways, as we go, we'll continue on. What is your longest surviving character? Rick Gravy, who was alive for 7 months, 29 days officially. Unofficially, 9 months. Oh, that's right. This room is not safe anymore. That house is very, very not safe. We are pretty exerted again, too. How is the durability, though? Is the durability... It's actually lower than I would like it to be. That went pretty low already. I'll rest inside for a second. Luck does run out. Oh, it sure does. I think we still have a little bit of luck to have with our boy Harland, though. Let me just make sure this dark corner is clear. Yep. No other zomboids. All right, we're chilling. I'm going to sit on the ground for a moment. We'll get our rest back up. Our endurance. And we'll get back out. Oh my fucking god, that scared me. That actually startled me. I physically jumped in my chair. I really do not like when they do that. I really do not like when they do that, dude. You put me on this game? Let's go, Gordon Freeman. Merry Christmas as well to you, Bruno. Merry Christmas. What is the best bad trait to use? Probably either weak stomach or prone to illness. Prone to illness is something you will not feel the impacts of until you get to wintertime. And not to be mean, but we live in a world of realism. Many playthroughs do not make it to wintertime. So, yeah, basically free points. All right. Can you come to the fence, please? No? Oh, yay! Thank you. That was a genuine yay. That was I felt like a little, like a father watching their child walk for the first time. Seeing that zomboid vault the fence. What a magical moment. Oh, they were on the rear the whole time, too. Vault the fence, though. Vault the fence. Thank you. All right. Yeah, you thought, by the way. That's fucking absurd that you thought. Let's not play games here. Machine of efficiency. Maximum efficiency, please. Thank you. The way that spaced out was perfect. Absolutely perfect. I am receiving messages. Anyways, there we go. Oh, don't lose your hat, little buddy. Harland, no, your newspaper hat. Where? There we go. All better. We are a little bit overloaded here. You know what? We'll have the gum. And the veggie soup can be put away too. Along with... Yeah, I guess... Well, no, is this... Yeah, that was my wrench. Okay, I'm not gonna put that away then for now. We'll keep that for now. Meat cleaver can probably get... Well, no, my bag is completely filled up. Damn. I'll have to get a whetstone later on. Yes, it is live on the Purple app for those asking. We are live elsewhere. Thank you, Bruno, for the follow on the Purple app as well. But we're live all across all the platforms, guys. If you want to watch it on the YT, you can. If you're on TikTok, I appreciate you guys over there. When is this releasing on console? No plans to release on console. The Zomboid... So, actually, maybe I talk about this really quick. Maybe I talk about this. Because there's someone on TikTok who bless their heart, they have been posting the same comment, we need Project Zomboid on console, for like 3 months on all of my posts. And it's like, bro, I don't know what you're expecting. Like, this is not gonna do anything. The Zomboid devs have said themselves they would like to have Project Zomboid come to console. But the issue is they have an entirely custom-built engine. They would have to port all of this over to the console. It's not like Unreal Engine or Unity where they can press a button or two and have like a console version made, basically. They would have to rework the game to make sure it runs on PlayStation and Xbox. And that does take a lot of resources. So they are focused on the PC version for now. But they did mention when the PC version is in a much more stable spot, when they have all the features they want in the PC version to have, then they can start looking at porting to console. But until then, there are no plans for console. So maybe one day, but never say never, all right? Maybe one day, never say never, but not anytime soon, okay? 10 years from now, potentially. It depends, of course, it depends. But welcome in. Thank you, by the way, friends, for the Prime Gaming sub. First-time subscriber as well. Enjoy the beaver emotes. I do appreciate it. Also, you don't work for them, so what are you supposed to do? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's a common trend I'm noticing, where it doesn't happen very often, but it happens more than it used to, where people will come into my posts or my stream and they'll be like, Beaver, you need to fix this now. And it's like, hey, man, I agree with you. That should be fixed now. I really hope one of these guys with the code who knows how to do that shit, like, fixes that, like, now. That'd be cool, man. That'd be awesome. Me too, man. You know? Like, I don't know what you want me to do about that. I don't code. I don't have any relationship with the devs. I don't do any of that. I don't work for them. But yeah. My bad for asking a question. No, no. You're fine, man. You're fine. Don't even worry about it. It's just an interesting topic. I've been seeing it a lot more pop up. And it's not like I'm, you know, it's just the reality of the situation. Beaver, fix the netcode now or else. Guys, I wish I could. I wish I could wave a magical wand and have the netcode be fixed. I really wish I could. The UI feels like it'd be a nightmare to map on controller. I mean, they've already done that work, though. They've already mapped the controller. So, like, I understand why some people are like, yeah, the console version, of course, that'd be, like, so easy to do. They already have the work done. But, sure, they have the controller and UI maybe figured out, but, like, the making the game work on the console is the tricky part. Because, yeah, I mean, nowadays, consoles are just kind of like PCs. They basically are, like, similar hardware. But there's still, like, special chips and whatnot and, like, special rules that they have to follow to make sure the game runs on console. Like, Sony does some dumb shit every now and then where they're like, no, this can't be in the game. No, Mr. Developer, you may only use 1 gigabyte of RAM, not 1.1 gigabytes. Oh, they are coming into the building, by the way. Console gaming is about dead anyways. It's realistically time to start transitioning to PC. I think a lot of the benefits that console provided are kind of going away because a lot of the consoles are becoming as expensive as, like, PCs nowadays. Now, granted, the PCs are getting more expensive too. With the whole RAM thing going on and the GPU prices, like, yeah, I guess entry-level PC is not exactly the same. But, like, still, my point stands, you know? Like, didn't they just make the Xbox Series X, like, $800 or something? Like, at that point, just buy a PC. Like, that's a lot of money for an Xbox. I'm gonna keep it real. I would not buy an Xbox for $800, you know? PCs are just so much more versatile, too. You can Not only play games on them, but you can do work. If you got spreadsheets to do, you can do those. Browse the internet. Do video editing. A lot of creative apps. Like, consoles really are just like, here's a video game, and, like, here's Netflix. Like, there you go, man. Oh my god, marmalade. Thank you. But yeah. $850 will buy you a pretty good PC. If you're fine looking at the used market or, you know, older generation stuff, for sure. $850 will actually get you a pretty banging PC. And you'll be able to run a lot of the modern games on it. You know, maybe not the highest settings, but you'll still be able to run them. It's not like PS5 is running the games at, you know, the highest possible resolution either. So you'd probably be around on par with a console, depending on what you end up getting. It's just to each their own, you know, to each their own. I'm already drowsy, by the way. That's absurd, actually. I might sleep in this house for like an hour. I might take like a quick hour-long... Oh, not this house, maybe. Is there a side bedroom? You know what? Maybe yes. I think yes. Is this broken over here? It sure is. I can't do it then, never mind. I only want Xbox for Fable 2. I snagged 3 before it goes swiped away from the Steam store. It sure is a pain to get booted now, though. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that was really terrifying. That was really not fun. So I guess we're gonna go all the way back after watching that happen to us. Yeah, I'm good on that. That was nearly, really bad. Excuse me. Yeah, just give him a little whack and walk on by. Little whack, walk on by, guys. Always remember that. Wow, this is really good. Thank you, by the way. I'm Stereotype with the follow. Johnny with the follow. Undead with the follow, too. Thank you guys for the follows. Adhow and Torter Sauce. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. My fear is that whenever RAM/GPI prices could go down, they won't actually lower them. No, of course not. Why would they? They will not do that. Why would they do that? Guys, they're in the business of providing shareholder value, okay? Shareholder value does not go up by lowering the prices. So, no, the prices will not go down probably for a long time. Sadly, this might become the new norm. I'm gonna be honest. And I don't know if I necessarily agree with this, but this is a conversation I've been seeing growing online a lot more, especially as the RAM prices have gone up and the GPU prices have skyrocketed. A lot of people are saying that this is somewhat coordinated. Will they die, please? They will not die. A lot of people are saying this is kind of coordinated by them, because part of what they're doing... Oh, I'm fucked, actually. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's bad. Okay, alright, GG. Never mind. Alright, GG. Awesome. That's how it ends. Awesome. That's hilarious. Okay. That's hilarious. Oh my fucking god. Okay. 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 Thank you very much, Stereotype, for the Prime for 2 whole months. Can you cure it? No, no, no. There is no curing a bite, guys. There is no curing a bite. That doesn't exist. That's not a real thing. Unless you mod, which I'm not modding. It just so happens to be the moment we get excessively exerted. And also vault over the fence. I would have sprinted over the fence, but I don't think I can. Could I have sprinted? No, I would have died. So I had to do the slow way. And yeah, the slow way just killed me. So it is GG. We're gonna go back home. We're gonna go back home. We're gonna go back home. Gift out a sub to the community. Yay! We'll do that later. I somehow knew this would kind of happen. I'm not even trolling. I somehow felt this coming. But wow. I somehow knew this was going to come. I had a feeling. I felt it in my bones. What happened? We're dead. We are bet. Yeah, no, this is absolutely a go home, go bed moment. This is a go home, go bed moment. I knew it. I knew go home, go bed was going to happen tonight. I knew it. I knew it was inevitable. I knew it was inevitable. Merry Christmas, guys. The best present I could have asked for. A nibble from the Zomboids. A little kiss. Mwah. A little kiss from the Zomboids. A little bit too spicy, though, some might argue. Alright, well, I feel like for Harland... I mean, listen, guys, this was a very special playthrough. 4 months, 28 days. Oh, my God. 4 months, 28 days survived. We had big dreams, big plans. Big guy. Pants okay, some would argue. Not safe to sleep here. Okay, so I'd argue you're already fucked. Maybe you take a little nap. Yeah, buddy? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Silly little guy. He's silly sometimes, man. He's silly sometimes. He's really silly sometimes, man. I love him, though. Did they knock down the door? Oh, they sure did. Little sprinkles on top. What's gonna be the cherry, though, I wonder? What's gonna be the cherry? I have to know. Let's go ahead and remove our bandage for now. Oh, I might have to put that back on, actually. I do want to stay alive just a little bit longer, but I do want to send him off properly, guys. I do want to send him off properly. We'll wait until morning, though. You will just stand there in the dark. The cherry is a nuclear bomb. I would love that. That would actually be a great ending if it just, like, just went to white. And it just ends there. It just ends there. Car battery charger in the closet. Oh my god. Can you imagine if I open up this door and there's a car battery charger just sitting right there? Like, hey, man. Thank you, though. 70G7 for the tier 1 for 5 whole months. I wish I could have been subbed way longer. You are all good. I appreciate the sub regardless. I do appreciate it, of course, guys. Oh, it's raining, too. It's raining as well. It's so sad. It's so sad. That's just so sad, dude. Beavers betrayed the yes voters. Guys, I was absolutely fucked because Harland wants to take a year to vault the fence. Now, granted, he was high exerted. I'd argue I'd lock in. Hi there, by the way. Are you unaware? Oh. Oh, okay. Our little guy was hanging out in there the whole time. Our little guy. Oh my gosh, Cynthia, with a massive super chat. Thank you so much for that giant super chat. I do appreciate that a ton. Merry Christmas, Beaver. I've never seen you live before because I'm from the UK. Have a good Christmas, dude. You got me in a Zomboid. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. If you're not able to watch because of time zones, I understand. I do have a VODs channel, though, team. !VODs if you'd like. I'm sorry you came at a horrible time. Our nearly 5-month-long CDDA playthrough has just come to an end as we are bidden by a little Zomboid out there. Unfortunately. But I do appreciate the super chat. Will you do CDDA again? Inevitably, yes, of course. We will CDDA again. I don't know when that'll end up being, though. I think we might take a little bit of a break from CDDA and start up a new proper long-term playthrough in the new year. So maybe next week we'll do a lot of multiplayer stuff. Just kind of depends, though, team. Just kind of depends. No way you just got bitten. Literally 2 minutes ago before you subbed. Yes, literally 2 minutes ago. No worries, dude. I just got paid for my bar job, so Merry Christmas. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's very kind of you. I really do appreciate the super chat. Very generous of you. We are going to watch our friend Harland go sleepy time, though. In the pouring rain, sleepy time here. Oh, dude, it's so cloudy as well. It's so cloudy. Oh, he's actually regaining health now? Wait, I'm so confused. Is he okay? Imagine he's somehow immune. Imagine, though. That'd be hilarious. On the bright side, you can start with 42.13.1. That's true. I guess it would have been annoying to have to keep re-going in and out of the different versions. That is true. I'm trying to think of, like, how I could take damage. Maybe jumping out that window right there? Or having another Zomboid take a little nibble of me. Pasco, thank you very much for the follow. What if you press Q for the cure?
Hey.
Imagine it just went away, though. I would love that, actually. Beaver died on purpose, so it didn't have to keep switching. You got me. Walter White moment, guys. Walter White. Have a good evening, Cynthia. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's just so sad what happened to our friend. Alright, let's see if this does some damage. Oh my god, that did so much damage. That sound effect was so brutal. Oh, I feel horrible now. Oh, Harlan, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. That was really, really sad to hear. And we are losing health. Okay. What camera do I use? I use the Blackmagic Micro Studio 4K. I am technically sponsored by Blackmagic. Or part, I don't even know what you call it anymore, but hashtag ad. You couldn't have let him die naturally. It would have taken too long. He was freezing cold. I didn't want him to suffer. I mean, I guess he is suffering now. Oh my god. Oh, the eagle screech. Oh, the eagle. All right. Hold on. I think he's, like, found his natural... Dude, he's actually regaining health. Are you, like, secretly immune, Harlan?
What?
Wait, Harlan, how are you regaining health, Harlan? Harlan. Harlan, this is insane. How are you doing this? You're prolonging the suffering. Oh my god, the suffering has come to a conclusion. This is not how I wanted the suffering to end. Stop. Stop. Actually, one of you can bite me, actually, really quick, just so I have some blood loss coming. Alright, a little bite, thank you. A little nibble. Just a little nibble, of course, just a little nibble. No, not a third. Mr. President. Oh, we're not. Guys, the suffering is going to be here. Oh my god. Oh, the suffering. It's over. The suffering's here. Oh, please. Please. I just wanted to have a peaceful end. You can't even have me, let me have that, can you? Oh, they got my little... They got the broken shin. Can they pull me down if they're... Oh, alright. Well, you know what? This was like absolutely horrible to watch. That was so sad to watch. 5 total months. 5 months flat on CDDA. I'm rounding up. Fuck it. Some would say we survived 4 months, 29 days. I'm calling it 5. Harland was a fucking trooper. He did not want to die. Harland did not want to end his playthrough. He was robbed. Harland was absolutely robbed. I think he should have kept going. I think we could have kept going. It was nearly 8,000 zomboids. Dude, that's so sad. Can we get some salutes, please, for our boy Harland? Pretty please, everybody. At least he didn't go out like Zooplar. I would say this was a worse death than Zooplar, Lament. I would say that was absolutely a worse death, for sure. That was really bad. But salutes, guys. Salutes. That was one of the most brutal Zomboid deaths I have seen. That went on and on. Hold on. I was fucked. I was fucked. I just tuned in. What happened? Harland died, team. Harland died. Beav, I come in good faith and happiness. Are you good? Guys, mentally, I'm not there anymore. Mentally, I'm gone. Mentally, I'm gone. I'm not here anymore. Beaver's not home right now. Please leave a message. Yeah. Does he have more kills than Lizzie? No, I think Lizzie had more. I think Lizzie was like 9,000 or so. Beaver Zomboid characters can never have normal deaths. They have to be tortured in a live studio audience. They really do, though. They really do. All right, GG. Harland is over. Guys, the playthrough ends in a really horrific way. I didn't want this to be the end of Harland, but apparently this is how it has to end. Harland is gone. It is what it is. GG Harland. We will never forget him. He was my best CDDA playthrough to date. 5 total months survived. We made it to Louisville for the first time ever on build 42, which is probably way harder than getting through on build 41, in my opinion. I'm so impressed with how we did. I am frustrated with how it ended. It was, I feel like, another bullshit death, unfortunately. Some may argue, Beaver, you put yourself in that situation. I would argue I'd lock in. I'd be different. All right? I'd win, is what I would argue. I wish there was an adrenaline system of some sort in this game where it's like you get surrounded by Zomboid or something horrible is about to happen to you and your character, like, second wind, you know, just like leans in, like goes from to, like, that's what I need out of my Zomboid characters. And they never want to do that. They never want to do that at all. But we bid adieu to Harland. Our best playthrough ever. He deserved better. I'm so sad. I'm really... I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. But that is going to wind down our stream for this evening. Guys, don't go anywhere, though, if you were on the Purple app, because we are going to do some giveaways that you guys were so incredibly generous to do. If you guys are on YouTube Shorts, though, or on TikTok, unfortunately, these are only for the Twitch community. So if you want to be involved in the giveaways, join the Twitch Big Bad Beaver on the Purple app. Guys, thank you so much for watching on TikTok. Have a Merry Christmas as well. Merry Christmas to you guys on YT. Hope to see you guys on the Twitch. I'll see you guys soon. Merry Christmas to you, McLovin. Everybody else on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, have a good night. We're going to go ahead and wind up, or excuse me, finish up on the Purple app. Have a good one, guys. Good evening. They are gone now, team. It is just you and I, Twitch. And I think we can put on some good festive music to finish it off. That's so sad that we died like that, though. That's fucking insane, dude. That was the God run on CDDA. That was a God run on CDDA. Yeah, no voters are eating good, by the way. No voters just eat good. Only the cool kids left. I know, Beemure. I know. Let me close out of all my other apps and also put on some festive holiday music. Hold on. I think Coco recommended this earlier. What a great way to end our stream. All right. I like that there's a prompt now on TikTok. Are you sure you want to end your stream? Yes, I clicked end stream. I want to end the stream, TikTok. Thank you. Oh, this has vocals apparently. I didn't know, but that's fine. Guys, I have 2 giveaways to do for you guys. One of them being courtesy of Kai on standby. They gifted out a sub to the community while I was about to die, so I was not happy at all, but I'm happy now that it's over. So if you guys are in chat, you might get a gifted sub courtesy of Kai on standby. Let's see who gets the gifted sub right now. It's going out. Best of luck. Who will get it? It's being sent. It's being sent. It's being sent. Congrats to Absolute Despair. That's really fitting. That's really fitting for tonight. Wow. That's a very fitting person to receive the sub. Very, very fitting. Okay. I literally, you cannot make it up. You cannot fucking make it up. You literally cannot make it up. That's literally the most fitting person who could have received a sub tonight. I cannot even, yeah. Kimar as well with the gift sub out to Ish. Thank you very much for that. Don't scam me. Oh my god, wait, you also gifted us sub. You did that while I was in my my other window over here, so I couldn't have seen it. I'm so sorry. But guys, Chung is also gifting out a sub. Best of luck. New sub going out. Who will get this gifted sub courtesy of Chungus? Let's find out. Best of luck. Who does it go to? Who does it go to? It goes to Ithuna. Be sure to enjoy that gift sub. Be sure to thank Chungus as well. Enjoy. Lastly, we do have something very special to give away. It's going to take me a minute to set up, though. It's going to take me a minute. I don't also know if are there any usernames, or excuse me, not are there any usernames, a spare name. Excuse me, a spare name. Are you still here? Did I literally turn stream on and he died? Yes, Tony. I did just die. Is a spare name here? If a spare name is not... Oh, a spare name is here. Okay, perfect. So, guys, what we're about to do is a spare name used their channel points to redeem a free beaver mug, but they want to give it away to one of you lucky individuals in the chat. We have 2 beaver mugs to give away, or excuse me, 2 different mugs we could give away. We're only going to give away one. We have Save Your Mon Ring. Yes, it is supposed to be spelled incorrectly, Mon Ring, because you're not awake yet. You would be awake if you drank the coffee, though, in the mug. But a nice little superhero beaver. Or we have this one, Good Night Sleepy Time, with a little sleepy beaver on there. I'm going to let you decide, though, a spare name, which beaver mug would you like given away? I can do either of them. You let me know which one. I guess I am the Jim Cramer of Project Zomboid game. You really are. Holy shit. I was joking about that, but that actually did happen. I did say I was going to throw, but that was actually unironically a joke. That was a fucking bit, and it ended up happening. So maybe I just need to not... Dude, I need to listen to my gut. I know... I can just feel it a mile away. I know when the game is going to fuck me. I know when I'm about to be fucked, and I should have just known. Good night one? Done. All right, guys, we are going to do a giveaway for a Good Night Sleepy Time mug right now. How you're going to enter, though, don't worry. I'm going to set that up right now for all of you. I am just setting it up. You'll see in a moment. What's going to happen is a little chat box is going to pop up, going to say, hi, a giveaway is happening right now, okay? And you will just type in the word that it tells you to type in, and you'll be entered to win the giveaway, okay? Okay. I just need to make sure that I'm not leaking all of my personal information. Yes, okay, thank God we're on webcam. This is so scary. This is so sketch as fuck. Okay. Oh, it's happening, guys. It's happening. New giveaway started. Exclamation point, enter in chat, all caps, and you'll be entered to win a good night sleepy time mug. You will have a minute. Thank you as well, by the way, Prismatic Goat, and also Tiny Dads, excuse me, for the gifted sub out to the community. Thank you so much for the Prime Goats. First time subscriber as well with the follow too. Cynthia with the follow on the purple app as well. Welcome in. Little Sayo, hello there. Good to see you. Killer Thriller, how are you? We're going to see who gets it. Of course, it's the chatbot that decides, guys, not me. I don't decide. I do not decide. Cad with a Prime sub for 21 whole months as well. Thank you so much. Hasuni McKeeve. Hopefully I said the name correctly. Thanks so much for the follow. As an avid coffee enjoyer, I condone this giveaway. Thank you. Who will get this giveaway? The bot is figuring it out as we speak. Little Psycho won. Congrats to Little Psycho. All you have to do to enter, or excuse me, to claim your winnings, Little Psycho, click on that link. Click on that link, log in with your Twitch account, and you will be able to have the mug shipped to you, okay? Congratulations. Enjoy the mug. And be sure, if you are here, to thank a spare name. That was very, very generous of you. Thank you so much for using your channel points like that. It's a virus. Don't click it. Mom, there was a virus. My pants fell off because of the virus. I tried to delete it, but I got scared by the virus. Oh my God. Merry Christmas, though. Merry Christmas. Enjoy the beaver mug. Make sure you click on the link, though. Otherwise, you're just not going to be able to claim it. You have to click on that redeem link, guys. Little Psycho. You got to click on it. I'm sure Little Psycho is still there. They're probably just doing the checkout now to get the mug. They're probably just doing that. Does it ship to Belgium? I believe it does. I believe it does. It should ship worldwide. I know in America as well. I think shipping is free? Question mark? I don't know. I'm actually not. I think shipping is free to most parts of the world. I think America is free. But guys, if you are interested in taking a look at the merch store yourself, there it is for anybody curious. Store.bigbadbeaver.tv. Are there a lot of extra shipping fees? I have no idea. I mean, I don't run the store front side of it. It's handled by Fourth Wall. So wherever they handle shipping is where they are able to deliver. Sometimes you might have to pay for shipping. Other times I know shipping is free. I think it really is location dependent, though. It really is location dependent. Yo, no way. My God. Cynthia with a tier 1 for 3 months in advance. I do appreciate the long-term sub as well. Thank you so much for that sub. Helps me out with the Partner Plus especially. Enjoy the beaver emotes. I'm so sorry, by the way. The giveaway is over, Adamai. I apologize. I do apologize. I'm trying to decide if I want to be live for a little bit longer or not. It is Christmas Eve, and I did say it was going to be a shorter stream, but part of me kind of wants to stay live a little bit longer. I don't know. Do another giveaway for shits and giggles. I gotta keep them a little bit special, team. We keep them a little bit special. Tiny Dads, though, with 2 gifted subs. Hi, Well Dota, and Mr. Womander with the gifted subs. Enjoy. Be sure to thank Tiny Dads. I do appreciate that a ton.